Dog Party USA has been voted the best boarding and daycare facility since 2007. Located in the heart of Northwest Arkansas, this woman, veteran, and locally owned business has everything your pup needs to have a great time. With 5 acres, indoor and outdoor play areas, an agility yard, and a swimming pool, there's something fun for every size dog. Trained pet care technicians supervise play groups 7 days a week, equipped with the latest air purification technology and cleaning protocols to keep your dog safe. Visit the website at dogpartyusa.com for more information.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine.
Need assistance with door and window projects? The Home Depot can help. From inspiration and materials to ordering and installation, our free millwork virtual apron service can get you moving and doing. Plus, we speak Spanish too. Our associates can help you tackle complex jobs without you leaving the job site, saving you time and money. Call us at 1-833-HD-APRON or visit homedepot.com/MVA. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you have some plans to get outside and enjoy this wonderful forecast. Today we're going to have temperatures climb to the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by lunchtime before we all get into the 80s for a daytime high. We do have impact weather in the forecast for Northwest Arkansas with strong to severe storms moving in the evening hours. Our primary threats with this would be winds that could gust 60 to 70 miles an hour and quarter to $half size hail. We're going to quiet down for your Thursday before we keep impact weather in for the holiday weekend.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Here we go for lunch.
Ruskin and Zach. Sorry, I'm just enjoying Tom Morello's guitar playing for a moment. That's all right. ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Hi, everybody. How we doing? Careening towards a big holiday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Very excited about that and everything else going on. Or maybe we're already in the holiday weekend.
I'm already in holiday mode.
You're already there.
Oh, yeah. I'm
already there, folks.
You holiday mode.
That's
Can't
right.
wait.
Yes. Exciting.
Special shout out to John in Memphis, an MBI Platinum Plus member. He is back from a, well, let's be honest, he did a stretch. So he is he's back. Happy to have him back.
A stretch.
Yeah, he did a stretch.
Okay.
It happens.
A very special hello to our Advantage Plus members who log on before we start.
Why?
Why? It's not like
there's no pre-show. There's no warm-up act.
There's also there's no limit. Like you don't have to get in and then you're gonna get shut out later. Like we got plenty of seats.
Still, you want to do like a pre-show warm-up, tell some jokes for the MBI Platinum Plus. We can just put the camera on you.
No, I'm glad he's home and safe and well, and he's out of the state Airbnb.
Well, I mean, still wearing the ankle bracelet, but it's,
that sucks.
the state Airbnb. I guess technically that's kind of what it is.
Would you do an Airbnb in an old jail somewhere if they did that?
Well, they did that up in Missouri. Remember it was maybe a year and a half ago. Somebody bought a jail and was turning it into an Airbnb.
Well, there's one in. They turned an old that old missile silo into an Airbnb in Central Arkansas somewhere. Remember that?
Yeah,
got that big 3-foot steel concrete door. You're locked in there. You're not going anywhere.
Here's a text from an idiot who really isn't Mary. What up, Ruscin Zach? We've all hit the 6-foot barrier.
6-foot plateau.
Yeah.
Oh, it is Abner.
It is Abner. Abner, I'll change your name back.
Abner, end this. All right. Someone needs to be the bigger man here. All right. Come on.
It's not going to be Phil. So you might as well
Come
just
on.
do it.
All right. Apparently, Abner's willing to let bygones be bygones. Okay.
All right. I'm all for this. Don't tell us. Tell him.
An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind. I believe it was Gandhi who said that. I don't know. Just saying.
All right.
Life's too short to be mad at some guy texting a radio show your entire life, or vice versa. I mean, to be mad at some guy hosting a radio show. I mean, who's got the energy for that? Come on.
I don't.
Let it down. Let it go.
Yeah, let
man.
it go.
Everybody let it go. ELE. ELE. Everybody love everybody. All right. There you go. Greg claiming it's Ozark Brian in disguise. No, we don't know where he is.
No, he is blocked. No. He's like the one person we won't turn.
He is?
Yeah.
He is. Anyway, you can get in here and be a part of the festivities as we once again set the texting record, 877-377-6963. That's the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. Hog Wild and Van Buren texting, and I stayed at the Airbnb in Osage County, Oklahoma, that DiCaprio rented a couple. I don't know. Bill?
Had a bad word, one of those words you can't say in it, and it played during the stream. No big deal. I mean, it happens.
Oh, in the stream?
Yeah, it was on the stream.
It's not a very good job of.
Okay, it was not Ty.
Well, never is.
No. Ty is Teflon when it comes to this stuff. Ty is absolved of every single thing he does.
That's right. Yeah, me too. It's not bad. It's a good list to be on.
Yeah, it's awesome to have everything dumped on list. You, and people go, "Oh well," like Elmo.
But I did hear this morning that Ty is trying to catch up on Shears.
Why?
Episode. Well, because George went.
Okay.
So he's trying to. I mean, he's 20 years, 30, 40 years too late, but he's trying to catch up.
Holly in Bentonville. This may be the first time Holly's ever texted us. Did you finally get the squirrel? We do have a Squirrel Haggard update. I think we're going to start putting those in the news.
Yeah. It's more pertinent than the actual news.
There have been some policies set forth.
Okay.
There is some Squirrel Haggard news. We'll get to all of that and all of the other animal news. Yesterday was a heavy animal impact.
Really
day.
was, yeah, it was.
So
yeah.
we need to decompress.
Have the animals calmed down any? Or are they still agitated?
No,
all right, great.
Remember, we had 2 chickens out running around in Benton County.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
Had our infestation yesterday. So it's an animal impact day.
Right. It was an animal impact day.
Yeah. Graham pointing out Ty has a presidential pardon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he does. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Josefa wants a Squirrel Haggard ticker at the bottom of our YouTube stream. Can we do that?
I could do that.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want it to say?
I don't know. Whatever the day's news is. We can put Squirrel Haggard news down there.
Can I make it like in caps, like bulletin, like make it look
Absolutely.
important?
Well, you have to put breaking.
That's right. Yeah.
You have to.
Urgent.
And see, what I've learned over the last couple of weeks is the critters, they don't have a watch. They're on no timetable.
No, they don't.
They do not live like we do.
Russell Boonville wants to know how my streak is going of wearing free swag.
There it is. For those of you on the radio, he's wearing a Royals polo.
Nike pullover or Nike polo
that he did not pay for.
Given to me by the Kansas City
I
Royals.
wonder the last day you wore a shirt that you bought. I wonder when that was.
I am on day 64.
65 days ago.
Yep.
All right. So that's
and technically
March-ish.
That wasn't given to me, or I didn't buy that. It was
Right.
It was a birthday gift from somebody who I was unfortunately married to. So I don't know where that falls in.
Okay. All right. Very interesting. So yeah, the streak continues. The streak lives. You remember that with the 3-point thing? The streak lives.
Streak lives.
And then Musselman screwed that up, and then we all became sad. And
now, Bill
whatever.
and I we were talking earlier today,
Yes.
and we're going to give you an opportunity, much like Bet Saracen.
Okay.
When you place a bet and your team is winning, you can sell the bet.
Right.
Behind you on the wall of promises, you say that the Oklahoma City Thunder will not make the finals.
That's correct.
After last night, Bill and I are willing to let you skate by on this and sell that
At a price.
for a half-assed apology to Oklahoma City fans.
Okay. Okay, let me mull this over. Hold on a second.
Because
so I could buy it.
You could get out of the humiliation.
What do I have to do?
I just told you. You have to apologize to the Oklahoma City Thunder fans. You can be half-assed. But if they get up 2-0, now if they get up 2-0 and you pass on this and they get up 2-0, the apology will have to be sincere.
So this is deal or no deal. You
correct.
can take the deal, or you could pass on the deal, but the next deal will be worse.
Correct. There will be more hoops for you to jump through. They looked pretty good last night.
Whenever they played.
They got game one. What do you?
And they may have gotten another game.
Maybe.
We don't know.
Maybe in a couple hours. Who knows? What say you?
Okay, let me mull this over.
Yeah, while we're talking about that, Bill and I made a discovery today.
What's that?
That not only were you the general manager, owner, general sales manager, and afternoon guy, the wacky afternoon guy on Mix 96
middays.
Middays. Sorry,
went to the pool in the afternoon.
You also were the proud owner of a Plinko board and a Wheel of Fortune wheel.
That's right. Yes. Yeah, my grandpa built them for me when I was like 5. Yeah.
Right. So, have you seen the network Buzzer?
Yes.
And are you fixing to sue them?
Of course. Buzzer. Yes. Absolutely.
Because
there's also a channel on Pluto TV that plays nothing but supermarket sweep reruns that I visit from time to time.
Boy, we've got to now. We'll
you don't know the best part of the game show stuff.
Go on.
That my grandpa built. Okay, so the Plinko board is a piece of wood with a bunch of rusty nails in it, and you drop a quarter down, and then bounces around everything. Wheel of Fortune wheel, a wheel. Again, rusty nails, and so you need with a wheel, you need that that thing that hits the flipper or whatever, right? My grandma, God rest her soul, cut up a Cool Whip. What do you call it? Not can. What do you?
Tupperware jar.
Tupperware container.
My God, yes.
Put a little arrow out of the end of it, and that was the flipper, the bottom of a Tupperware container.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what?
About that.
Every little piece, it makes more
does,
sense.
doesn't it?
It really
right,
does.
but and you claim you're not an only child.
No, I'm
No.
That's the
I have a
scary
sister.
His
part.
sister's perfectly normal.
Right.
Like,
Well,
Getting married this weekend,
and
by the way.
delightful. I mean, just a delightful human.
Yeah, sure.
Ross in Paris wants to know how the electric bill bet is going. I get my electric bill this week.
Okay, so I did get mine.
Yeah, what's
you
the
got?
number? What's the number?
I got it down to 69.
Whoa.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So I dropped
50
it
though.
$20, but I'm not near the 50. I'm
Okay.
not-
It's just a game of high or low.
Sure.
Fred in Texarkana wants to know, have the North Koreans blown Oliver and Phoenix out of the water yet? We'll get to that. There's been some developments there.
Not good.
BE is encouraging you not to take the bet.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm leaning no deal here.
Okay.
I'm going down with the ship. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
And then maybe someone will bemoan that I should be fired again on another show, and we'll go through that whole thing again. because that was fun.
Okay. High Fat Carnivore has weighed in on my free shirt dilemma. Says when your wife buys you a shirt, the money comes from your bank account, not according to her, but that I paid for it. So we'll go with the general spirit of the rule. That's fine. I'm on day 64 of things that I have not purchased.
I like
Actually,
this. Did you buy the shoes?
No, freebies. The shorts are the only thing that
those are the shoes that fell off the truck. That's right.
Yes, but it was a different truck than I normally get my shoes from.
Yeah.
This was a bonus truck. Jamie and P. Ridge wants to know, were you the cosplay Bob Barker?
Apparently, yeah. Chuck Willery, Wink Martindale, all rolled into one. Yeah.
Here's a text out of the 479. My daughter played softball on a Plinko board last night in Rogers. Thanks to the City of Rogers maintenance for that experience. Okay.
That someone didn't drag the infield. Okay.
He wants to know if you had the Price is Right cliffhanger game.
No, I didn't have that one. No.
Okay.
That became more popular, later on. Okay. It wasn't the most popular game in the 80s and 90s.
Big Mike from Waldron wants to know what's wrong with you. We built ramps for our bikes as kids. That's true.
Big Mike, where do we begin? Where do we begin?
Gilligan wants to know, when you're over 50, is that something you put on a dating site? Keeps electric bill under 75.
Absolutely. Right?
Absolutely.
100%.
Yes.
Without question, man.
Yes.
These are things you need to know. Like, what's your credit score?
I just, has Gilligan ever checked our time? Because that's,
Credit score, what time you go to bed.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm
you looked at me funny. You don't know our time?
No.
Okay.
It's a dating app
Boy,
for people of a certain age, I believe.
I'm going to get killed.
Abner would like to buy your promise on the Oklahoma City Thunder. He's offering you 1,200 MBI points.
Oh, wow. Is that like Marriott points or something?
You can buy that koozie we saw yesterday over in Poto.
Oh, can I get that?
Yeah, you could.
Well, we have those in the closet here. I don't need to go get one of them.
Tyler from Winslow being very presumptuous. So you are wearing someone else's underwear? No, sir.
It's just free. It doesn't mean it's somebody else's.
It's good to be free.
Oh, no. Oh, God, Bill. The only thing between him and us is a thin layer of gabardine. Oh, God. This is terrible. That's Seinfeld, for those of you that don't
Jamie P. Ridge, I already know the answer to this question. Did you have the skinny little microphone?
Of course. You tape two straws together, and then you put a piece of yarn out of the and there's your microphone.
Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, that's
right. Did you have any Barker's Beauties?
No, I didn't have any. I didn't have any friends. Of course not.
Graham and Prairie Grove said, my daughter enjoyed watching the Yard Crew at the Naturals game yesterday. So did I.
That was apparently what all the kids got to watch, apparently.
Well, no, we played, oh, God. We did the Dizzy Bat Race.
Oh, boy.
So,
how did you entertain these kids for 2 hours?
All right. So we're doing the Dizzy Bat Race, right?
Okay.
And I explained the game, and they made the track like twice as long.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured, let's have some fun, right? So the idea is they spin around on these bats while I count to 10. When I say 10, they go.
Go. Yep.
So I got up to 8, and then I went 9. 9. 9.
Oh, no.
I did it like 5 times. I say 10, and this one kid, whose name I will not mention, Hampton, he spun out and just fell flat on his face.
He didn't throw up, did he?
No,
that's good.
He just wiped out, and I'm like, yes.
Is that your goal? Someone to bust their face?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, we do the Farm Rich race where we dress them up as jalapeno,
and
mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
There was a kid last year did a face plant.
Awesome.
I mean, there's a great photo of him as he's going over, and I mean, he hit like cheek first.
Did he win?
No.
Oh, good.
No. He stumbled. I think he got bumped, like, when the horse is coming out of the gate, and he was off balance from the beginning, and that box has got some weight to it. Yeah, and then he tipped, and he went face first into the Dura Edge infield. Dura Edge, the official the official field of minor league baseball. Shout out to them yesterday.
We need an official toilet paper of Ruscin and Zach or something. You know what I mean? That's what we need.
Gilligan would like to know, Bill, is our time the new Farmers Only?
Sure. I mean, I don't know what Farmers Only is. So
Big
you
Mike
don't have to be lonely.
Big Mike,
farmersonly.com.
Remember to keep the whole house heated and cooled to some extent. Remember the floors in that studio; they are designed to absorb water. I was told.
Thank you, Big Mike. Thank you.
Jamie and P. Ridge would like to know: can MBI points be traded in for a Zippo lighter or a leather coat? No.
No, they're more like the points and tickets you get at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes.
Like you can get a bunch of points, and then you get like something that's worth about 13 cents out of the
they're
case.
a bunch of skee ball tickets.
That's right. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Anything from this side of the case all the way to the edge, you can get.
Did you spay or neuter anything?
No. Help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.
Please tell me you said that when you signed off on.
Well, no, you got to come up with your own thing. That's Barker's line.
Abner wants to know, Bill, have you ever tried silver singles?
He's about 3 hours too early. Let's save that for 5 o'clock.
Okay, all right.
Or whenever this plays. Wink.
Could be a baseball game.
Who knows? No, nobody knows what's going to happen. We may not even be. We may be dead at 5 o'clock. I don't know.
Who knows?
Or it may have already happened. I don't know.
You BE would like a troll hair eraser if you have one.
Troll hair.
I
remember those. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now you can get those, and you can get a handful of Tootsie Rolls. Those are over there on that side of the case. Yes, that's right. You didn't have this, did you?
No.
Oh, see, we had. See, my generation is the wheelhouse for the crappy prizes at the end of the day at Chuck E. Cheese or Aladdin's Castle or whatever.
My parents were extremely cheap. They wouldn't allow this kind of fun. My parents were one of those groups where if you had fun today, you were not having fun tomorrow.
I don't know how, and I think they're doing okay, but I don't know how these places did not make money because every kid in the door, okay, it's like $100, and going out of the door in prizes is about $3. Well, $97 profit on every kid in the door at one of these places. I mean,
what kills the business model is the murders around these places.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you for bringing that all down, Bill. Thank you. Yeah. All right.
Right. Murderers.
BE, I think he's talking to you.
BE in his white van. Yeah.
White panel van.
White panel van.
All right. Glasses. You know what I'm talking about.
Russell is saving his tickets for the Spider Ring.
Yeah.
That could be our next gambit. Bingo cards, and then we'll give away tickets that you can turn in for prizes later.
You know what we need in here? The skee ball.
You know, one of my great life regrets. About 10 years ago, Sam's had a skee ball machine for sale, and I didn't buy it.
My sister owns one.
Okay, ship that thing over here.
Yeah, we'll take it.
We'll take it in. Put it back here somewhere. Put it in the hallway.
No.
Why not?
Because we're no longer sharing.
Okay, put it in here.
We're on the bill plan.
Right. Yeah. No more sharing.
No more
sharing does not mean caring. Ruscin and Zach.
The Crane team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane cash discounts. The Crane team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, U.S. Tax Shield can help you take back control. The IRS can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Our team of tax attorneys can stop collections and get you protected. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the BBB, so call 800-494-6139. U.S. Tax Shield, 800-494-6139.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Settle up, Northwest Arkansas. It's the 81st Annual Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 29th in Springdale. Come see some of the world's best cowboys and cowgirls compete in one of America's top-ranked rodeos, a proud tradition since 1944. Get your tickets now at rodeooftheozarks.org or stop by the rodeo office at 1423 East Emma Avenue in Springdale. Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 28th. Let's rodeo, y'all.
Is your lawn looking like it hit the snooze button one too many times, weeds creeping in, grass barely hanging on? It's time for a makeover Lawn Pride style. Our 7-step program does it all, from kicking weeds to pampering your lawn with the nutrients it needs to thrive. Thicker, greener, and yes, way healthier. And here's the kicker. Your first application is free when you sign up for 5 or more treatments. Free! Ready to turn your yard into the envy of the neighborhood? Trust Lawn Pride, because your lawn deserves a little TLC. Visit lawnpride.com to kick off your lawn's glow up today. Lawn Pride, professional care, unbeatable price, and results that'll have your lawn singing.
It's the time of year all about stepping up to the plate and making every play count. And when your vehicle takes a hit, you need a repair team that knows how to rally. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned and operated for over 40 years and is proud to be iCar Gold Class certified, putting them in the elite 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For expert repairs that get you back in the lineup, call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body at 479-751-3801 or visit CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
The Razorback softball team will host an NCAA Super Regional at Bogle Park this weekend. Coach Deifel and the Bogle Bombers will take on Ole Miss in a best-of-3 series where the winner advances to the Women's College World Series in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Tickets are now on sale for the whole weekend, starting at just $25 for adults and $15 for kids. Just head online to ArkansasRazorbacks.com and purchase your tickets today.
Seconds making a play. Short's got it covered.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself.
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers and Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Kick off summer with Memorial Day savings all month long at Rath Mitsubishi. Stand out from the crowd in the freshly redesigned Outlander with Yamaha premium sound and rates as low as 2.99%. Get $2,000 finance cash on remaining 24 Outlander Sports, or save big on new Mirages with 41 highway miles per gallon on special for as low as $299 a month. All brought to you by a non-commissioned sales team with no new tariffs and backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Start your summer early with us at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. Offer subject to bank approval. See dealer for details.
Mega Millions now has better odds, bigger prizes, and the highest starting jackpot in America. Top prizes start at $50 million and increase rapidly until someone wins. What else is new? How about no more break-even prizes? Win anywhere from 2 to 10 times your bet. And the multiplier? It's no longer an add-on. Mega Millions is always $5 per play, bells and whistles included. Play today in stores or on the go. Call or text 1-800-522-4700 for Problem Gambling Helpline.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went.
Cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Are you paying more than $95 a month for your website? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites. Counselors, plumbers, and electricians all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. And they don't stop there. They also offer SEO and digital advertising at prices that will blow the competition away. Ready to get started? Go to modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
Your lake adventure begins at the Memorial Day celebration at all Yamaha Bradford Marine and ATV statewide locations. Get performance and value with a new Yamaha Boat AR220 at only 3.49% for 72 months. Or get out and ride with the Yamaha Wave Runner VX Limited as low as 1.99% for 24 months. And both come with Yamaha warranties for 2 full years. Now through May 25th, it's the Memorial Day sale at all Bradford Marine and ATV statewide locations.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Go for greatness.
Ruscin and Zach news brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Now, Robert and Errol Man, the Joe Bonamassa sucks. Errol. Yeah, like Errol Flynn? Yeah, I know. Tell Robert, Joe Bonamassa sucks. Tell him you want to be seated in the Good Chair baseball team. Going to open SEC tournament play against either Florida or Mississippi on Friday. Florida roughed up South Carolina. And despite that, despite one of the worst seasons in South Carolina baseball history, Paul Maneri's coming back. I got to show you something. All right. I captured this image. You talk. I'll look at it. Game time's 3 p.m. We're on the air with the Dugout Show at 2:30. I think that's what we call it. Regionals begin a week from Friday. Softball open super regional play against Mississippi Friday out at Bogle Park. First pitch is 7 p.m. ESPN 100 wing Braden Hawthorne, one of the fastest rising prospects in this year's senior high school class, signed with Kentucky on Tuesday. Was originally signed to West Virginia, but their coach left, and he chose Kentucky over Duke, Pittsburgh, and Virginia Tech. And just in case you guys were wondering, the ACC generated $711 million.
That's it.
And then doled out $45 million to each school, solidifying their mark as the number 3 conference in the country.
Okay, here is an image captured on SEC Network of South Carolina coach Paul Maneri following his team losing on a walk-off to Auburn once again. Is that?
Yeah,
what a shot!
That looks about right.
That's the look of a man that goes, I should have stayed on the beach. I should have taken this job. It's killing me on the inside.
He should have stayed retired.
It's killing me. He was a national champion. He was one of those guys that's just like, well, this guy was great, and now they have to come out and say we're bringing him back next year.
Sounds like somebody had some bad investments
after a terrible year this year.
Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me. Which of the following is the critter with the best chance of surviving the entire week? The millipedes in our attic, squirrel haggard, wasps in the attic, or Phoenix the cat? 37.8% of you have put their money on squirrel haggard. We have a squirrel haggard update coming up in just a second. True or false?
Yes.
When I was a kid, if I had fun today, my parents made sure I didn't have fun the next day.
Seems about right. Is that how you do it?
That's how my parents did it.
Yeah, but is that how you do it?
No, man. I'm awesome.
You're the fun dad.
Hey, absolutely. 54.4% of you said that statement was false. This is going to be an all-timer as far as poll questions go.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and read this without laughing.
Okay, great. Nope, it didn't work.
You failed.
I know.
Boo.
When a fly flies through a fart,
Yep.
do they have the same reaction we do when we drive past barbecue?
Pretty good. I'm going to go with yes.
That's gotta be a yes.
88.8% of you said yes.
I mean, flies clearly can smell because they are always by the smelly stuff, like the stinky stuff. They wouldn't be there if they couldn't detect it, right?
Right.
So I assume they could smell.
I love that question. Those
one.
are your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Go grab it.
All right. Thank you. Text flying in here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377.
So that's like a fly smoker is what we're talking about.
Yeah, pretty
like
much.
a smoke tube?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here's your squirrel haggard update.
Yes.
Bill and I were exiting the building because you have to do that periodically in case the millipedes attack. We have.
Well, you got to get clear that your lungs of the mold. So
Also true. We have to. We've laid eyes on squirrel haggard.
Yeah. Oh, he's alive.
He is very much alive.
It's an update.
He ran into the bushes in the building next to us. Okay. So he may have heeded the eviction notice and is currently scouting properties like one of these TV shows on E. But
you mean HGTV? He's going house hunters.
Okay. Sure. But squirrel haggard is very much alive.
Okay. He's alive, and he's scouting out the place next door.
I also found out that management has absolutely no plans to remove the millipedes and or the squirrel in the immediate future.
Well,
so
I assume that.
And don't forget the wasps.
Well, I think.
No, you're right. The Terminators.
Yeah, I think the Terminators took care of the wasps.
Okay, right.
But that's and that's where we stand. And we'll try and get on with it.
JT is concerned. How did you come up with the question about the fly?
I really don't want to answer this.
Okay, good.
Let's just say the kid and I were in a car. Something happened. She was upset, and then we drove by a barbecue.
Oh, you hotboxed. Okay, got it.
I like to lock the windows.
Oh, I see. Torture. Sounds about right. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. All right.
You can't do that to your kid, man.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. 'Cause she does it to me.
Okay.
Dutch is texting.
Dutch, how we doing, man?
I don't recall my parents treating me that way, but my ex-wife did.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
Dutch.
Oh yeah. You have a good day. You're in for 4 bad ones.
Dutch is in the club.
Yep. Welcome aboard, Dutch. You know how it is.
An idiot who isn't really Mary has texted in. Did they get all the squirrel babies out too? That I don't know.
Well, I have not laid eyes on Miss Haggard yet.
Okay.
That was from a first-hand account from next door. I believe them. I don't have the answer to that question. I don't know.
Okay, all right. We don't know. But it's sealed up. Nothing's getting in now?
No,
Okay.
actually, they did not seal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so it's still a free-for-all up there?
Tommy hired him.
The buffet.
They talked about it, but as far as I know, it's not sealed up.
Okay.
So he still has access to this place. However, as Zach said, he's choosing next door. So he got the message.
There's less stress over there.
Probably.
There's nobody over there.
There's nobody over there. That's right.
Yeah.
The lawyers left. So there's nobody over there. Okay. Very good.
Okay. So there's your Squirrel Haggard update.
Okay. Squirrel Haggard.
Still there. I am, by the way, have you seen the photo? I want to make sure I get this because somebody sent us, they did one of these AI photos.
Yeah.
So there's a picture of you, the three of us. There's you, and you've got something in your hand. I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. Someone said it looks like a breadstick.
Yeah,
which I thought
it
was
does
funny.
look a little like a breadstick. I am holding a sword. Bill is holding a sword. Now, Bill is bald and gray.
Which is not accurate.
Right. Now, Cash did this one. Then somebody went in and fixed it, and you lost a finger.
I did?
Yeah. There's a picture of you with the megaphone, and you lost a finger. And I'm not sure how
Still
that.
got 10.
Well, not according to this photo. You
Maybe
have
the
9.
squirrel took one of the fingers.
Very
The
possible.
Battle of Edinburgh.
Right. The squirrel took a finger. I've got 9 now. All right. Or 9.5, like Jerry Garcia did. Something like that. Worked out for him, all right. It did.
Yeah, it did. It absolutely did.
Worked out okay for him.
That was that was really kind of the news of the day. Look, I mean, you're now missing a finger.
Yeah, I do see that. Yeah.
You have 4 fingers.
Yeah. Well, I look angry though.
You do look angry with the megaphone,
and I own that shirt, so that's a very good.
That's a pretty good rendition,
AI
right?
knows some stuff. That's it's
little
unsettling.
Little alarming.
It's not good. I don't like it.
Yeah,
to quote one of our local meteorologists, I don't know what that is, but it's not good.
Yeah, exactly. I look a little bit more like me. Bill, not so much, but Bill, we're working on it.
Yeah, no, they whiffed on that.
Yeah.
But you guys are on camera 99% more than I am.
We need to fix that.
No, we don't. we're okay with that.
We could do a second stream that's just Bill Cam the whole time.
Yeah.
Need Bill Cam.
The whole time.
That's a horrible idea.
Hacker says, my guess is they're going to wait till the squirrel babies are all grown up and moved out before they seal it.
Okay. I'm sure they're very concerned about the health and well-being of the squirrels. Yes, that's a priority 1 around here. Jose Canseco also missing a digit. Forgot about that.
WT is pointing out I have 2 right arms.
Ooh, it's tricky.
I do.
It's like
oh my God, I do. That's
like
weird.
Eugene Levy having 2 left feet in a Best in Show.
I just have 6 fingers. I found your finger.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
I have 6 fingers.
Did it
man.
make you stronger?
I don't think so. That's weird.
No. Yeah, you're going 6 and 4. Wow.
Weird. So I've got 10.
Yeah, they're just in the wrong
What
order.
am I, Antonio Alfonseca? Remember he had the 6th finger closer for the Marlins.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's weird.
Big Mike has 9 7/8 of a finger. He just texted us that.
What?
On the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Yeah, chicken plane accident. Oh, you got big bucks out of that, Big
Man.
Mike. I hope you got
I've heard that story a million times.
That's
I've heard it once, man. I've heard it a million times.
God, that was boring.
What the thing that's strange, this happened to me one time, is so I met somebody that this was in the old life. I'd never met this person before. And there was no heads up given, hey, this guy's missing 2 digits.
Yeah.
So I go to shake his hand and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
It threw me.
You got
you got to give me notice on this.
Yeah,
stuff for crying out loud.
yeah. If grandma's got chin hair, these are things you need
Right,
to know.
exactly.
You got to. It's like, hey, don't laugh. This is gonna happen.
I was taken aback by the whole thing.
Got that bed skirt on her chin. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I mean, grandma's got whiskers. It happens.
Well, get the Norelco out.
I was gonna say you can fix that.
They have the technology. Bob Ross missing a finger. That's great value, Bob Ross. Yes, he does.
Yeah. He's got all the money and all his fingers.
It's got 10 and 10.
How's the golf game going?
Well, I haven't heard how he did.
No, he's
today.
gonna. You guys are obviously moving out of town for the weekend. He's gonna play some golf down there.
No, he wanted to go to the Rays game. but I will be arriving Saturday too late to make that happen.
Okay.
So once again, I've disappointed my family by messing up the timeline on this thing, because we were going to go out to Steinbrenner and have a good old time out there.
Abner pointing out today's show, you're home for Lost Digit Talk.
Yeah. Tell us your stories, man. We're here to believe you. And listen, 877.
And just in case we think you have a case, we will refer you to
Jackie Mock Legal Solutions. Of course.
Right?
Absolutely. We will do that every time.
Yesterday, an Animal Impact Day. Today, it's Lost Fingers.
All of them better than the day we heard about what they spanked you with as a kid. That was a very sad day. Let's not do that again.
Incredibly sad.
That was not. I left feeling worse that day.
Yeah.
And you really wonder, like, why are we doing this? When something like that happens. Why? Oh, Lordy. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas. Yes.
JT in Hot Springs says Justin from Hot Springs on the text line is missing half of his left ring finger because he cut it off with a miter saw.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dangerous.
What?
I hear those are sharp.
Yeah.
According to sources.
Gee.
All right. Hey, we've got live coverage all week long, or have had, or will have, depending on where you're hearing this, the SEC baseball tournament. Postseason baseball is brought to you by Crabtree RV Center in Alma. Choose from one of the largest selections of new and pre-owned RVs available in Arkansas and get your summer planning started. Find them at the junction of I-40 and I-49 in Alma and online at CrabtreeRV.com. Crabtree RV Center, making family dreams come true for over 75 years. And by Kofer's Boat Center in Fort Smith. Check out their wide selection of aluminum boats, pontoons, wake and surf boats, bass boats, and bow rider power boats and the best boat storage in town. Kophers.com, COPHERS.com. SEC postseason baseball is here. We're happy to bring it to you all the way until there's no more to bring you. All right, this is ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app. Stay with us. There's more right around the corner. Stay there.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and it's just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Dad all day.
I need to sit though.
Finally make a putt. Let's go tap in pars.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing and we're into the NBA and NHL playoffs, and BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NBA, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us.
321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321321. That's BREAK to 321321. Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Hey everyone, Braden Webb here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. You may remember me from my days playing baseball for the Hogs. Now I'm hitting home runs for AAA Business Systems and enhancing the ways company do business in our area. If you want to partner with the best office technology provider in Northwest Arkansas, call me today at 479-442-4185. Let's win together, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you have some plans to get outside and enjoy this wonderful forecast. Today, we're going to have temperatures climb to the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by lunchtime before we all get into the 80s for a daytime high. We do have impact weather in the forecast for Northwest Arkansas with strong to severe storms moving in the evening hours. Our primary threats with this would be winds that could gust 60 to 70 miles an hour and quarter to $half size hail. We're going to quiet down for your Thursday before we keep impact weather in for the holiday weekend.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Quarter to the hour now on Ruscin and Zach. What are you laughing at?
Ross, go take a lap.
What are you laughing at?
Don't ever send a text like that again. Gross, man. Gross.
Oh, yeah. We've all been there.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't.
Here is a text coming in on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline from Gary in Greenwood.
Yeah.
I heard one time someone lost a finger in a tragic accident involving the sin of bacon bits and a rabid squirrel. Bill?
Well, they took the bacon bits from me, so I didn't get a chance to get to them.
Very upset about the bacon bits.
Those are
but I understand his side.
Yeah, no,
now.
I do too.
I understand his side now, and it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
This is not about the food. Let's put it that way, right?
Right.
This is not about the food.
It's the principle.
Right. Yeah.
It's okay.
I understand the perspective now. See,
Here's the thing.
We could all do this when we were like when things don't make sense to us. You learn. And then you're like, okay, I understand where you're coming
Never
from.
more.
Right. No, but
never more.
From my perspective, I said something to Zach. He said the exact same thing you did 3 hours later. So I'm going to shut up about it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Play the long game, Bill.
Yeah, Bill. You got to play the long game.
You got to play the long game around here.
However, I'm taking notes.
Right? Yes. Play the long game and take notes. This man takes notes.
Oh, I keep notes. I keep notes and I hold grudges.
As the kids say, you've got the receipts over there. That's right.
I absolutely do.
That's right. That's right. Here's Josefa now. Let me get this to load up here. Here it is. Okay. Speaking of bacon bits, chopped up turkey bacon bits go deliciously in squirrel and dumplings. Okay.
Listen, Josefa, I know you work in the food industry and you consider us, we're small people to you, you foodies.
Yeah.
Turkey bacon is not bacon. Don't stop calling it that.
I want to be very clear about this. All right, I'm looking right to camera. I will let my heart explode and kill me before I switch to turkey bacon.
Bunga bunga.
Not doing it.
That's correct.
But sir, you'll have another heart attack. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm going down with real pork bacon. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're going down like Paul Bunyan did, full stomach.
Right.
I'm sorry.
I had breakfast for dinner last night.
You
it was
health
great.
food nuts, forget it, man. Your tofu and your fake chicken and your Wonder Burgers, all that crap. No.
Well, we've talked about this earlier in the week or last week. Like, you don't have a turkey burger. You just have a turkey sandwich.
Right.
That's all that is. You can put it on whatever bun you want to put it on. It's a turkey sandwich.
Right.
That's all that is.
Stop calling it. Stop giving it fancy names to make you feel better about it.
Is it meat between buns? Meat between buns. Meat between buns. Nuggies. Meat between buns.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Nuggies. Meat between buns. Nuggies. Meat.
Somebody sent
I'm
us
working on a Sammy Davis thing over here with that.
Somebody sent us a meme earlier saying that song was the reason for the Carson Shaddy drop foul ball.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
Carson
Shaddy was distracted because he's
some guy was in
all
there.
right, I'm going to win. Wait. Oh! And it wasn't his play anyway. It was Eric Cole's. But whatever.
Carson Shaddy.
It's Eric Cole's play.
Wanakana creams of mochixa. I still don't even remember what the hell I was trying to
say. Onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
And it came out.
Wanakana creams of mochixa.
But listen, I could have a team of doctors tell me, sir, if you eat bacon, you will die.
I'm
switching to turkey bacon. I'm like, no.
No.
Well, then get my casket ready. Let's go.
I'm a size 42 long.
That's right.
Yeah.
38?
I mean, come on.
Not doing it.
I hate you.
My parents are on the turkey bacon. And they're like, it's so good. I'm like,
no, it's not. You're convincing
not
yourself.
For me and I mean, these are the lies we tell ourselves to get through the day. This is what happens.
Rusty wants to know what's more offensive, turkey bacon or boneless chicken wings.
Well, those are just
they're nuggets.
Nuggies. Oh, yes.
Bill?
That's all they are.
Nope. My nugs.
Now, Graham at Prairie Grove says turkey bacon is unholy.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Yeah. Of the devil.
Jose
they make it right over here.
Jose wants to know, is turkey crispy turkey strips? Is that better? No, it's not.
Says no.
We've had the turkey discussion before, right? That's like a once a meal a year, right?
Yeah, you eat
Well, no.
The leftovers you can make into turkey enchiladas.
But if you can have a turkey sandwich, but you're only roasting a turkey or smoking a turkey once a year.
Once.
And he's anti oven turkey.
Oh, oven turkey is garbage. It's terrible. Turkey should only be prepared 2 ways: smoked or fried. That's it. That's the entire list.
Holly says that she wants to have unclogged arteries.
Why?
You know what?
What's
Holly?
that doing for you?
Denver Bill. All beef. Denver Bill. Coming in hot. Denver Bill. Hee-haw hunties. Denver.
What's that doing for you?
Yeah.
Unclogged arteries. Come on. Nothing going on there.
Holly, listen. Truck and see for yourselves. You know what? Drive your ass up here.
Yeah.
I work for a living.
Where the
sir.
people are.
Yeah. The rich people.
I'm kidding. We're joking around. Stop it. Oh, man.
Now, here's somebody that says they love a good turkey TV dinner. I haven't had a TV dinner forever.
No, I know.
Are they still making them?
Yeah, they're in there.
Yeah, you can get you can still get the Hungry Man.
Do they still put the science ovens?
Right, yes.
Yeah, you know what? Robin Branson, he's nailed this down. He put it in one sentence. Turkey bacon and non-alcoholic beer. The breakfast of milk toast eaters. Yes.
Non-alcoholic beers never made sense to me.
No.
Why?
You're not drinking beer for the taste.
No.
You're drinking beer for the end game.
It's a means to an end.
It's the end game.
That's right, yes. You drink to forget like the rest of us.
Right.
Come on. That's what it is.
JT in Hot Springs, Holly, says, my grandfather ate steak for six nights a week till he was 88.
There you go.
With a baked potato and real bacon.
Who's got that kind of money?
Well, this was a while back.
Okay.
Take that, you quinoa eater. How about that?
Hang on, I like quinoa.
Take that, you kale eater.
Now that I won't.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Holly's probably got a bag of kale chips at her desk. Kale chips and cauliflower. Ugh.
Oh, cauliflower pizza?
You're not attracting any flies with that.
Wow. Okay. There you go. Okay.
Oh, no, here you go.
Yeah.
Rhett, Missouri, friend of the coach at Missouri. I made my girls delightful pancakes last night, which begs the question, log cabin or Mrs. Buttersworth? Log cabin. I'm a log cabin guy. Always have been, always will be.
Hungry Jack.
Ugh!
Hungry Jack.
No!
Yeah, Hungry Jack's
No. That's not even made in Vermont.
No, it's not.
No.
That's why it's good.
No, Vermont maple syrup is superior to everything.
No, you're wrong. Listen,
No.
Maple syrup is one of the few products where the synthetic is better than the original.
Wrong.
It's absolutely
No.
Original maple syrup is piss. It's terrible.
What is wrong with you?
Corn, high fructose corn syrup, maple syrup. The fake stuff is infinitely better. Infinitely better. This cannot be argued. It cannot be argued.
You be an elitist in every subject except this one?
But I mean,
you are dead wrong.
It's very strange. Usually, like farm to table's usually better. Not in this case of syrup.
You are saying Hungry Jack? Hungry Jack is sewer water. It is gutter
syrup.
trash.
Any syrup you buy in the middle of the grocery store that's not real syrup.
It needs to have the little certification on it. Vermont. 100%. Yes.
No. It's one of the few food items where the fake stuff is better than the real stuff. I'm dying on this hill. I'm telling you right now.
Bill?
Bacon and fake syrup. These are my principles.
I'm staying out of this war.
He's wrong.
Ruskin 2026.
He's 100 wrong. He's 100% wrong.
And we're bringing back syrup in this country. By God, we're bringing it back.
Real
under my campaign.
From the tree.
No,
not this garbage.
No, from the factory. No, from the factory. All right, Ruskin and Zach here. Hey, are you paying too much for your website? You're stuck on a DIY site that's eating your time and turning customers away. You need to go to Modular Orange. They can get you your own professional website. $95 a month at no upfront cost. They write it, build it, launch it. They do everything. $95 a month. Fast, affordable, and it works. It's going to help your business. $95 a month. ModularOrange.com. ModularOrange.com. ModularOrange.com.
It's Tuesday, May 20th. I'm Phil Reed, and it's your 4029 news update. The Washington County Judge has declared a state of emergency for the county. He says the recent storms caused widespread damage. As neighbors continue to pick up and recover, Springdale's police department is reminding people to be vigilant of scams. U.S. Representative Steve Womack's office announcing that he will run for re-election in 2026. He has represented Arkansas's 3rd district since 2010. Softball America has named Bree Ellis as their Player of the Year. She becomes the first Razorback in program history to earn that honor. From the River Valley to Northwest Arkansas and everywhere in between, make 4029 your home for the best live, local, and late-breaking news.
Rally House, shop every team in town. Come on, it's time to go.
Let's go, Hogs. Find all your Razorback gear at Rally House. Shop online at rallyhouse.com or visit one of our 7 Arkansas store locations around Fayetteville, Rogers, Little Rock, and Fort Smith for throwback designs, latest styles, and fan favorites.
Rally House. It's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
QC Kinetics provided amazing pain relief for a former professional baseball player, and you have access to the same life-changing treatments as retired pitcher Jose Alvarez.
I put a lot of stress and strain and work on my right arm, but my right elbow took most of the damage with 3 surgeries.
Arthritis developed, and the pain was unbearable.
It wasn't just pain when I was trying to play sports. It was anytime I was moving the right elbow. It was pretty excruciating at times.
That's when Jose discovered QC Kinetics and their regenerative treatments that help the body heal itself, restoring damaged tissue and providing relief with no surgery or downtime. Jose's message to the medical professionals at QC Kinetics?
My elbow is feeling outstanding. Where were you 10 years ago, for crying out loud?
QC Kinetics is right here. Call for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Hey, this is Derek Ruskin with the Ruskin and Zach Show, and honestly, I have no idea where Zach is.
Okay, I made it. My car broke down on the side of the road. What did I miss?
Definitely not a sports segment. Why don't you take your vehicle to the Crane Automotive Team? They have 17 locations across the state and are committed to Arkansas. Check them out at craneteam.com.
I'll do that. Kenzi's going to need a vehicle soon. We can go together as a family. She'd absolutely love that.
Dad, can I get a sports car like yours?
We can talk about it later. The Crane Automotive Team, home of the Crane commitment.
Hey, KS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
At 377-6963. The Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell, by the way. Appreciate you all stopping by and giving us a little listen here. We appreciate it. We have extensive, and I mean, we have really
emptied the chamber on this
we
one.
We really have.
Blown out the budget.
SEC tournament coverage all week long extensively. We have sent our Tom Rinaldi is on the scene now. Ty Richardson. Live in Alabama. Sounds like he's actually at the game, or he's got some sound effects he's playing in the background to make it sound like he's at the game. Ty, good afternoon.
I'm here. Good afternoon. I hesitate to say extensive because we all know that's not true, but I am here. Guys, this is a cool Derek, I know you've been here. Zach, I don't know if you have, but this is really a cool setup. They've done a lot of renovations. I mean, I'm excited for Arkansas Friday, and Phil's been talking about the ice cream supply here in Hoover. He has not been lying about that.
They do have extensive free ice cream for the media at the the Hoover Met. I do
there's
remember
nothing
that.
the media likes more than free ice cream.
Free food. That's right. That's true. All right. Is Arkansas even there? Did you beat Arkansas to the tournament?
Derek, you're going to have to repeat that question. I'm sorry. It just got real loud.
He's really leaning into this.
Crowd is so loud there.
Yeah, he's really leaning into this idea that he's there.
They're really roaring here. Did you beat Arkansas to the SEC tournament?
Yes,
Okay,
I did.
all right.
Phil told me he's driving down. The team either flown out or trying to flood. I'm walking to another area. Yes, I am here in the ballpark. But no, they're, I guess, getting here today. Either they're here or they're getting here today at some point, and not playing until Friday. I'm going to guess. I haven't got an email yet, but I'm going to guess they're practicing the local high school around here tomorrow. They obviously won't be practicing at the Met. But, yeah, this is it's different in the setup and everything else. And if I had to guess, coaches probably like it this way. One and done or 3-game series if you're a top 4 seed to win the whole thing.
Jacob from Harrison wants to know, are the girls in Alabama gettable?
I wouldn't say gettable, but they're definitely attractive. I mean, it's baseball, and so there's something about like golf events and baseball events where girls try and dress to the nines, and that is not happening here. It's definitely happening here.
Scott, the tortilla guy, wants to know if you're currently broadcasting from a submarine.
No, do I sound bad?
Well, Jamie from Fayetteville wants to know, are you at a strip club?
Oh.
No, we are live at the Hoover Met. I'll take a selfie when we get done and send it to you guys. So proof of life, if you will.
Yeah, okay. We're going to need today's newspaper,
I got kicked out of the radio booth because I'm technically not doing a live show. So we had to go the cell phone route.
Oh, man. That stinks.
What are your living accommodations while we're there in Hoover, Alabama?
I am staying with some friends this weekend. Parker and Elliot and Jenny, both one's an Alabama fan, one's an Auburn fan, so house divided.
Smack Daddy wants to know, do you have new business cards printed for this trip?
I've got some business cards. There's probably a prospect or two walking around here that might get one. We'll see.
Corey from Dallas wants to know, did you bring the hat?
No, the hat stayed at home. I got asked about that right when I got here, and no, hat stayed at home.
The Border Patrol didn't want you bringing in the hat?
Say that again, Zach?
The Border Patrol didn't want you bringing in the hat?
No, they didn't. They weren't too fond of that. So I left her back in the fort.
Oh boy, the questions are just piling up. Matt wants to know: is there a hot tub that you will be entering at some point?
No, I needed one after this morning. I nearly ran a mile, and I thought my legs were going to give out. So I would have loved a hot tub this morning.
Graham Prairie Grove wants to know, what's your tooth minimum for an Alabama pickup?
I mean, how many teeth are in a given mouth? Hopefully all of them. I had a buddy that used to pick up girls without a tooth, like without a front tooth. So it was pretty wild that he could do that, and I can't do it with actually nice teeth. But I guess that says more about me than him.
How many teeth are in a full set, Zachary? You're an expert over there on home dentistry.
32?
Is it 30? Yeah, I was going to say
32.
Is it 32?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that crowd is going wild there. Right? They're really going wild.
Ty, you got to space the crowd button out every now and then. I mean, it makes it. There's way too much action going behind.
You guys are really playing this big. Like, what else would I be doing in Hoover?
Playing golf? Well, we don't know.
I can answer this. Anything else but going to these baseball games.
You've got big plans. We about have to end this interview because what are these big plans you got going on today?
Oh, I'm 100% going to play golf after this.
Okay, see, there you go.
I'm going to do some work tonight. I've had this tea time. My buddies had this tea time radio friends. Like, we're playing at this, and they sent like 2 or 3 weeks ago. And then tomorrow we're gonna work deep into the night. But today is a Wednesday golf day.
Jacob from Harrison wants to know: do your business cards come with a loyalty program?
They should. I'm about loyalty. For those that don't know that.
So you're going to hang up the phone at some point and then go to the golf course and leave the stadium, if you're even at the stadium.
100%.
Okay, all right.
Now,
100%. Tomorrow I'll be here till close to 5, but today it's a lighter day.
Greg from Farmington wants to know: would you swap out a British accent for teeth?
British accents are hot. I'd consider it. How many teeth are we talking from the accent?
You've said enough. Jamie from Fayetteville wants you to know there's 28 teeth plus wisdoms.
Oh, that's 32.
Yep. That's yes. Yes.
I got my
The maths on that.
Tell that guy to calm
my
down.
list
It's a college baseball game in the
They're
background.
playing
Good
with metal
Lord.
bats. It's not real baseball.
I mean,
Please.
it's Alabama and Tennessee. They hate each other, so you can't really blame the fan bases. I mean, the cool thing about this event, Derek, it's like these fan bases, like, there's 16. Even I don't know why South Carolina fans are here because their team stinks. A&M fans even travel, and their teams are terrible. But I mean, you got contingencies from every fan base here. It's pretty cool.
How many sleeves of golf balls do you take for a round?
I've got these used ones that just have been left in my bag. I'm lucky where there's a bunch of older guys that have just given me their old. Oh, you're going to use this to drop their old balls, and I just reuse those. So I don't really buy golf balls. They get reused.
All right, clip that, Abner. Thank you.
Thank you, Ty.
All right,
Ty. This has been very, very fruitful. Thank you.
Woo! Ty Richardson,
It's
live in
crazy
Hoover.
how much energy I can pack into 2 minutes. Pretty wild.
I'm not signing anything but balls.
CalipariCamps.com, everybody. All right. So,
wow.
Do we? Let me ask you one sports question. All right, one legitimate.
Before you ask legitimate sports, have you cleaned the old balls?
Yeah. I mean, usually there's the ball whisker or whatever it's called when you get to the tee box and you just slap the muddy old balls in there and you swish up and down and clean as new.
Okay.
No further questions.
Okay. All right. The defense rests. All right. Here we go.
I'm good.
Are they going to? Do we know who's pitching on Friday, or are they just going to rest all the starters and just try and tank this thing? What do you think?
I think that you'll see Root on Friday. They'll probably move. I mean, I would think they were going to move Gagewood up to game 2, but I could be wrong. I mean, Tommy's been hammering this point. I mean, it's a 3-game series, which is right. You win game 1, obviously, if you win game 2, you'll advance the championship, but you're not extending anybody. It's just it's a 3-game series, and if you advance, you keep on the trucking. So if Dave Van Horn obviously knows what he's going to do, and he's probably thought of 1,000 different contingencies. But I'd guess that you'd see a normal lineup, Derek.
Okay, that was my one sports question for all of this. All right, we will check in with Ty again tomorrow here on Ruscin and
How
Zach.
far away is the golf course from where you sit now at the Hoover Met?
I'm in the parking lot now. 1.8 miles, and the tee time's at 3:30. So I gotta have to haul ass.
Okay, it's
I mean,
butts.
yeah,
Don't use those dirty words on this show.
You make
How
like
dare
a
you?
bread truck and haul buns.
Our grandparents are listening.
Yeah.
Don't use those potty words.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the Morden rush coming out of me.
I'm okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we don't swear on this show.
That's right. Damn it. Okay. Ty, thank you. Good luck today with the old balls. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
All right. That is Ty Richardson, live in Hoover with some old golf balls here on.
Did we get
Ruscin
all
and
that?
Zach.
We got all of it.
Okay, just checking.
You kidding me?
You just keep looking, and they're like,
that dude gets me off the hook every time he opens his mouth.
you just keep looking down, and you're like, yep, still recording.
Still recording.
Still recording. Okay, good.
Keep going.
Good.
Everybody go quiet.
That's good.
Let them speak.
All right. So this segment is already burned as being timely. So I can tell you what we were listening to in the background. Apparently, if Ty was at the ballpark,
He wasn't.
was Alabama taking a 6-5 lead over Tennessee in the 5th inning of the ball game. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it was like the old recreation from Bull Durham.
Double off the wall. Yes. He bought a sound machine to make it sound like it was actually
Miami sound machine.
Oh, Gloria Estefan.
Yeah.
Is it Estefan or Estefan?
I'm not really sure.
All
That's right.
Chuck for Fayetteville is texting 57. I have old balls he can play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chuck,
Thanks,
Chuck,
Chuck.
you're not healthy. Thank you. All right.
Big Mike from Waldron's texting. Bird deposited blackberry seeds on his fence.
Yeah.
So now he's got blackberries growing. I'm a
Hey.
lucky man, according to Big
Can you
Mike.
eat those?
I don't think
Can you eat blackberries?
No.
Can you eat them?
has done some extensive
Okay.
background.
All right.
He says that noise that we were hearing in the background is the video game RBI Baseball.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now it makes sense.
It all makes sense now. That's what we were listening to. We weren't listening.
There was no chance he was at the ballpark.
No.
And then made it.
And he's got a
made it-
3:30 tee time?
And he made it.
You can't eat blackberry cobbler?
No.
Cherry cobbler.
I can. Yes. Yeah. That I
Peach
can.
cobbler.
Yes.
It's not blackberry.
Blackberries, strawberries. Strawberries are the worst.
What about blueberry?
No.
You can't eat any berry?
It's the acidity in the berry.
What about grapes?
Grapes? I can get away with.
Okay,
They're
all right.
seedless, as long as they're seedless.
Well, yeah.
It's something about the acidity in a seeded fruit that somehow just I get hives.
Oh, wow.
That's not great.
You're a weirdo.
Thanks.
Are we allowed to talk about this? Are we violating your rights in some way?
Yes.
Talking about your
yes,
medical
absolutely.
maladies? All right. Sorry about
I thought
that.
that's what we did here. That's why we came here, was for the therapy.
It's free therapy.
Of course it's
saving money.
Ross and Paris, can we grill Bill tomorrow?
Oh,
No,
no, Ross. No,
That's today.
No, that's today. 5 p.m., Ross.
That's correct. Ross.
Be near your speaker of choice.
Right.
It's happening.
And if the now, Bill, I would expect some golf questions. Clearly,
Yeah. Thanks, Ty. I appreciate that.
I would fully expect some golf questions. Seems logical.
Yeah. All right. So we got a lot to do here. Well, that was something. That was something, wasn't it?
Yeah, he is. He's not on my good list today, but yeah, he's not my.
He brought
favorite.
the goods, though.
He's not my favorite person.
No, but he makes up for it.
He brought the goods. And by Cofer's Boat Center in Fort Smith. Okay. Well, it's a good time to
Great time.
pause and reflect on what we've done, all the things we've heard.
Think
here.
about the things you've done.
You go and think about what you've done, all right? ESPN Arkansas, 14 minutes after the hour. Bella Vista's POA restaurants are open to the public. All right, you can go. BV65, a new barbecue restaurant in Bella Vista. Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio, all open to the public. Come for the food and stay for the views. Go to BellaVistaPOA.com. BellaVistaPOA.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I get on that fancy bus they meet us with, and my damn belt exploded.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Summer is finally here. Come check out Cofer's Boat Center's huge selection of boats with extra rebates for a limited time. Cofer's features low pontoons and fishing boats, Malibu and Axis wake surf boats, Camus bass boats, and Cofer's has recently added the luxury line of Harris pontoons. Cofer's experienced professionals will answer all of your boating questions, and their award-winning customer service is second to none. Plus, they have the best boat storage option in town. Find them online at Cofers.com. That's COPHERS.com. Cofer's Boat Center, providing family fun since 1971.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Ready to transform your backyard? At Gallardo Custom Builds, we specialize in custom pools, patios, and retaining walls that perfectly fit your style. As a family-owned business, we're committed to top-quality craftsmanship and outstanding customer service. From design to completion, we're with you every step of the way to bring your dream outdoor space to life. Visit us at our website, GallardoCustomBuilds.com, for your free consultation. Gallardo Custom Builds. Quality you can trust, service you'll love.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth.
And we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, where's Matt?
Beer hats here.
Come get your bases loaded beer hats here.
Matt, what are you doing?
Well, with how well the baseball team's doing, I thought I'd make sure that the fans know where they can get those famous yellow hats.
Not only do we have the beer hats, but we also have the team hats and jerseys to match.
So I guess you could say when it comes to Razorback baseball, we have all the bases covered.
You really hit it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, a real grand slam of a pun.
Definitely not a strikeout.
Anyway, Hog fans, if you're looking for something with a hog on it, come by the Stadium Shop on Razorback at 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville.
That's right. Or you can go to their websites,
Dad, I think what you mean to say is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
And whether it's a shirt, pool table, or anything in between, come by the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
The Stadium Shop is the only family, alumni, and locally owned Razorback store in the country.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank. Local, friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Evan Cohen here. We all know breakfast is an important part of your day, but when you're traveling for work and your hotel doesn't offer any, you're forced to make do with peanuts and an energy bar as you sprint off to your shift. But if you book a room at La Quinta by Wyndham, you can enjoy their free Bright Side breakfast featuring delicious baked goods, fruit, eggs, yogurt, and waffles. They refuse to let you go to work hungry and aim to send you off fueled up. Tonight, La Quinta. Tomorrow, you shine. Book direct at LQ.com.
Everyone has a fave Wendy's Frosty flavor. And when you're choosing from chocolate or vanilla, it's not that hard. But now, there's all new Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions. So try picking your fave from Oreo Brownie Fusion, Pop-Tarts Strawberry Fusion, Strawberry Swirl, Brownie Batter Swirl, Caramel Swirl, and Caramel Crunch Fusion. Not so easy now, huh? For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's. Oreo is a trademark of Mondelez International Group. Pop-Tarts is the trademark of Kellogg North America Co., LLC. Used with permission.
This just in. The NFL schedule has dropped, and you know what that means. It's go time. Adam Schefter here with the Insider Tip. If you're trying to catch your team live this season, Vivid Seats is the move. For the best selection of games and seats, it's time to snap your tickets up now. Vivid Seats has great deals on great seats and the only rewards program in the game. It's no wonder they're the official ticketing partner of ESPN. So don't wait. Head to vividseats.com or download the app and lock in those game days.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Ready to fish or ski and have family fun in your new boat? It's the Ranger Memorial Day celebration at all Bradford Marine and ATV statewide locations. Explore the new Ranger Fish and Ski 212 LS, the Ranger 1880 MS Dual Purpose, or the Fish and Play 2050 MS. Bradford has 2024 Ranger fiberglass bass boats discounted up to $15,000, plus free custom boat cover. Now through May 25th, it's the Memorial Day sale at all Bradford Marine and ATV statewide locations. Your authorized Ranger dealer.
Taco Bell's all-white meat crispy chicken nuggets are back, but that doesn't make us a chicken place. I mean, yes, everyone loved them, like a lot. That's why we brought them back, along with our signature dipping sauces. But the crispy golden breading is actually tortilla chips, which is very taco place. So we're still a taco place. You think of us as a taco place, right? Who are we? No, I mean, we're good. It's just nuggets. Just crispy chicken nuggets, only at Taco Bell. Your taco place. It's also a chicken place. It's also a taco place. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit Get the good chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell Robert Errol Man that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the good chair. The Arkansas baseball team will open SEC tournament play. As you heard, Ty, they're live at the Hoover Met against either Florida or Mississippi on Friday. Game time, 3 p.m. We're on the air with the Dugout Show at 2:30. Regionals begin a week from Friday. Arkansas softball open super regional play on Friday at Bogle Park. Mississippi is your opponent. First pitch is scheduled for 7 p.m. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me. Which critter has the best chance of surviving this week? The millipedes in our attic, squirrel haggard, the wasps in our attic, or Phoenix the cat? 37.8% of you said squirrel haggard. True or false? When I was a kid, if I had fun today, my parents made sure I didn't have fun the next day. 53.7% of you said false. This number is dropping. When a fly flies through a fart, do they have the same reaction we do when we drive past barbecue?
Right.
88% of you said yes. That's your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me.
Yes.
There it is.
Thank you. Good. We're happy about that. All right. Let's see here. Big Mike. Big Mike is a big-time golf guy, which you wouldn't figure.
I did not get that.
Well, he gave us our first annual Masters update when the U.S. Open comes along.
Megan loved that.
We'll get a U.S. Open update from Big Mike, I'm sure. But Big Mike texting in regarding golf. I wish they'd ask me about my best and worst shots like they do Scheffler after a round. Mine would be funnier.
Okay. Okay. Good. Best shot I ever hit. Number 8. It's hard scrabble. Dropped it within 2 inches of the hole.
You.
Yeah. Oh, that was beautiful. Worst shot I ever hit. This is not a flex. It just happens to be
Number 9 at hard scrabble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's called the ABF, the after birdie. The worst shot I ever
Foul up.
Not a flex. It just happened to be where it was. It was at St. Andrews. I was in Hell Bunker.
Oh my
I
God.
bladed that sucker out of the bunker. It hit the stone wall, came right back at me, hit me in the shin.
Yeah.
So I'm hopping around.
Now you're out, right? When that happens?
What do you mean?
Like you get tagged out, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Sorry.
My caddy, my caddy / heckler told me that they don't let you pick up your ball and go somewhere else. You can't do that, so you have to.
It was like Spalding.
It was awful.
Double turn.
Because first of all, I hit the drive of my life, and I mean, if you ever play a true links course, it's like hitting it on the moon. You don't know where you're going unless you've got this heckler with you, and I crushed it. And I just tossed him my driver, and I'm like, "What'd you think of that?" And he goes, "You're in the bunker." I'm like, "The bleep I am."
So your cat.
It's Swillican Burns, 270 yards down there. It's a little stream that right in front of the green. And to my left is 18. On the opposite of 18 is a road, and then there's some buildings.
You're flexing, by the way.
No, I'm not. I'm drawing a picture. He hands me my driver. My dad is already in the fairway.
Oh.
And I'm like, I said, I don't hit my driver. And you don't contradict your caddy at all, or he will leave you. He will literally get up and just walk away.
That's real power, right?
So he does it again. He hands me my driver. So I hit it, and I said, "Sir," he goes, "It's just like your course at home." And I said, "With all due respect, no, it is not." And he said, just swing through it.
This course has grass.
This is a little bit different. He said, swing through it, you'll be fine. I said, "Sir, you're going to see some stuff you haven't seen before." I hit a ball that maybe from me went to Bill and took a dead left, rolled across 18 and into the road. Right. And he looked at me and he goes, "Never seen that before." And I said, "Sir, you're in for a treat. We're gonna have a long day." I shot a 146 that day.
Ooh,
146 at that place. It is awful.
I hope you kept the card.
I birdied 18 and he disappeared. There's a little bronze shop across the street. This is how they get you. You can go across and get your card bronzed, which he did, and then they charge you like an exorbitant amount for it.
Of course, yeah.
And he wasn't around to see me sink the birdie putt on 18, but he was there for when I bladed it and hit it in the water and did all sorts of other stuff.
Right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, miserable jerks. Right, you putted from the tips. Bill, we have a running dispute here. Yes. If you played at Augusta and you putted from the furthest point away from the hole, could you break par?
No.
He says
I could.
Yeah, he says he could. Now, he's never played golf in his life.
Oh, yeah, I have.
When's the last time you played golf?
2014.
11 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But just putting?
Look, I golf all the time.
Yeah.
The answer is no.
No.
Oh, yeah, you can.
No. You can't.
Of the three of us, I'm the golfer. The answer is no.
Okay. So on number 1, I get 4 putts. Okay, that's happening. I can do that.
No.
Yeah,
There's none of this. It's inside the leather. It's good.
No.
You gotta
In the
tap
cup.
it
Put it in the cup.
Do
and
you
4.
even know what one Augusta looks like?
Yeah, it's a big old thing with a big mound in the middle or whatever. Yeah, you just got to get it up there and then tap it in. Just tap it in.
Tap it in.
Tap-a-roo. That's right.
I'll take that bet every day of the week.
You couldn't do that at SCC.
Oh, absolutely.
No.
Absolutely. Okay. The challenge is, okay, wait a minute. The challenge is that someone plays real golf. I only putt.
Correct.
And I get the same amount of shots.
Right.
If it's a par 4, I get 4 putts.
Yes.
To get it, and I have to break 72, 70, whatever it is. 71, whatever. Okay. Of course I could do that. You're crazy.
Is this some sort of trick that we don't know about? What's the magic here?
There's no chance.
You want to go to Blessings this weekend? I'll pay. Let's go.
Whoa. You
Wait
can
a
get on.
minute.
Wait, hold on. You can get on at the Blessings? No, that's not how it works there.
No, it does.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll go. I got nothing. Yeah, absolutely.
If you can pay, I'll go to the Blessings with you this weekend.
Fair
absolutely.
enough. I'll make that happen.
Okay,
now,
all right.
Scott the Tortilla guy says, I'm the golfer, and he says, no, you can't.
No. Y'all are all wrong. It's a 4 putt. You get up there.
Do you know how many times I've 3-jacked from 12 feet?
That's okay. This is easy. It could be done. This is very easy.
No. It can be done, not by you.
No, I could do it. I could do it. I can't. The only club in my bag, see, unlike most golfers, the only club in my bag I ever trusted was the putter.
We need old man Ross to chime in.
The only club I trusted in the bag was the putter. I could do that. And then on the 5s, I get a 5 putt. Well, I'm eagling those. All right, I'm getting it there too.
Gavin says it would take you more times to putt than Bill has underwear.
No, that's not true. That's absolutely not true.
100%.
JT says not a chance on earth that any of us would break 72. The greens at Augusta are like tabletops.
Oh, I know. It's like putting in here. I understand that. And it's the hardwood floor in the radio studio, which makes total sense.
Bailey in Springdale says you're lying out of your backside. We're going to start calling you Uracek.
No. I'm not. I could do this. This could be done. This could absolutely be done.
Now, Big Mike says he watched a great putter 3-putt from 12.
It's okay.
No, it's not.
You got to get it there and then tap it in.
Right. No, that's the strategy.
Right.
And you're 100% correct.
Right.
You just can't do it.
I could do it.
No, you can't.
Absolutely
You
could.
can't do it.
Yes, I can.
You couldn't do it at the Blessings. You couldn't do it at the old Razor Rock. You couldn't do any. No.
Gator golf?
No. God, not Gator golf.
Gator golf's tricky. You got to
I'll
watch
do you
out.
one better. You want to play around with just the putter? I'll take that challenge too.
I start at the green?
No.
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
Okay, first of all, it never occurs to anyone to play with a putter. This was a question that was posed like 2 years ago.
Well, it was around the Masters.
Yeah, it was at like at a Masters press conference. Somebody was joking around asking, could you break par if all you had to do was putt? And they were even saying no.
No, it could be done.
No, it can be done.
Yeah.
Just not by you.
Yeah, I could do it. I could break 80. Promise you that. I could definitely break 80. I have no doubt about that.
You could break 85.
80.
You could break
82.
85. You
meet me halfway.
JT says Nelson Ruskin, who plays golf 13 days a week,
That is true.
couldn't score 72 by putting the greens at Augusta.
I think I could do this.
FedEx guy is playing the Blessings on Friday. He'll let you know.
Okay. Oh, he's getting on. Wow.
Yeah. How about that?
Okay.
Hey. Now, Big Mike one time parred the back 9 with a 7-iron. Why'd you do that?
Just like 10 cup.
It never occurred to me to try.
You ever done that? No, never. How did a great ball striker like you?
Oh, you missed a putt 18 for 82.
At 83.
There is no way.
No. Right.
We are getting some texts that would like to be the 4th at the Blessings this weekend, Bill.
So, they're lining up now, Bill.
So, Bill, we're going to have a full
Make
cart.
that call.
Yeah, 2 carts. Yeah, 2 carts, please. if you don't
I'm only paying for the one. Well, the 2. I'll take care of him because I want this to happen.
Why don't you take him to Gator Golf and see if he can and shoot par there?
I could do that.
No, you couldn't.
It's also not happening.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah, I could.
No,
It's
you
almost
couldn't.
harder.
What are you rolling? A Callaway?
No, whatever the green one, whatever they have.
What it ties old balls?
No, use the yellow one like they have at the at the putt. You pick your golf ball by color, not by brand, right? Get the red one, the yellow one, the blue one, the green one.
Scott the Tortilla Guy wants to know, how come everyone get on the blessings but us? That's a great question.
No, that's true. Well, we could,
It's
but
a money thing.
we're not allowed there.
That's
We're not allowed there. Dr. Tyler says, I'll come read the putts for you. Derek, you cannot do it. Well, see, I want someone confident in my corner, not you, who's going to be like, yeah, you're going to miss this.
Think you could do it at Pinnacle?
Yeah.
Not a
I could.
chance.
Oh, yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Oh, yeah. Well, get us out there for the LPGA, and I'll roll them in.
You would get terrified at like 17.
No,
I've played that course a bunch of times. The greens there are rough, especially 9. You would get like an 8 on 9. 9 is tough. Huh.
Okay. Could you start in a bunker? No, that's not the arrangement.
That's not part of it.
JT, that's not the arrangement.
It's the furthest.
You start on the collar, on the furthest point away.
He's trying to use words to make it sound like he's a golfer.
Right. The collar.
It's the furthest point away from the cup.
Right, on the collar.
From the tips.
Yeah, from the tip.
Right, from the collar of the green all the way to the. That's right. Yeah.
Big Mike, we've convinced Big Mike to go play golf. What color putter is for left-handed people?
I don't know.
Purple?
Sure.
Okay.
And then we'll go out to Farmington. We'll play disc golf.
No, we will not. No, we will not. Those jerks are all popping up at the park now.
Yeah, they're out there.
My
Yeah, that's
God,
right.
I hate those people. They're standing there. You know what the thing that pisses me off about them?
Okay.
You disc clowns. You're standing out there. You're on 9, and you're standing there like this. You got your hand on your hip, and you're like reaching into your bag, fumbling around with your frisbees. Just throw the damn disc. Let the dog go chase it, and let's move on, please. There's no strategy to this. Just throw the damn thing and let the dog catch it. BW says Arkansas has a better chance of winning a football national title than you do of breaking par.
No. Here's the first good point that's been brought up during all of this. Let me find it here. Dr. Tyler. There aren't guardrails.
That's true. Yeah.
Meaning if you go past it, it's going to keep going.
Yeah. Then you're in trouble.
That's not. I had not thought about that. But
yeah, then it goes. It just goes and goes and goes and goes.
I can handle it though. I think I'm up for this. This will be another one of those great ideas we talk about and never actually do.
But you understand we're talking about the course. You're not just going out to blessings and playing putt-putt, right?
No. That's exactly what he's doing.
That's the challenge. That's the challenge.
We put the thing down on the furthest point away from it on the green, and
right?
And he has to break par.
And then we've just got to beat him.
There is no. I just want to know.
I have to beat. He
has to break par.
Score.
Yeah, he's got a par or better.
Right
now, will you be wearing your bedazzled golf gloves?
I might have to. Well, when you putt, you don't wear gloves unless you're, Tommy Two Gloves or whatever that guy is. The word of gloves when he putted. You know what I mean?
Dr. K wants to know, speaking of guardrails, if you go off the green, does that count as another shot, just like out of bounds? No, you play it where it lies. You go off the green, you got to go hit it.
No, that's right. That's true. If it goes past and down into the gully, that's where I'm putting from.
BE says, for your information, there are many different discs. I don't care.
There's about 80
you
of them.
people need to get your own space out in Montana.
We got 2 of them up here.
Yeah, we got competitive golf discs. We stole 2 of them so that one guy is no longer playing. We did a public service.
Yeah, we helped him
golf. God, you clowns out there clogging up the nation's parks. Go to Yellowstone and do that. Right next to the volcano. Bill will pay for it.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Why am I on the hook for everything?
Yeah, there's no chance. There's zero.
All right.
0.0 to quote the late great Dean Wormer.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one day maybe we'll settle this.
Oh no. I want you the next time you go visit your parents to do this.
Oh, you want to go out to the Oaks and do it?
I do. Right. And I want to see if you can break par there. However, I'm not going to allow your father to judge this because he is
the problem.
Unethical when it comes to golf.
We're going to need it because you don't believe anything that I do outside of here. So we need a judge.
You know who I trust?
Who?
Your sister.
Okay, well.
She doesn't like you. So
getting both of us into town when it's good golf weather is going to be highly
Bill
unlikely.
will pay for a plane ticket.
Okay.
Sure, that'll do. That'll do.
Man.
When did I become a millionaire, by the way?
I mean, if you have to ask, it went platinum.
It did, yeah. You own the publishing on this, right?
Yeah, right.
Meat between buns.
Oh, man. Boy, this is a text from the 918's going after everybody. And then coming up after the break, folks, you're here on a great day. The corn fact of the day returns after the break. All right, we're going to get to that. But first, I want to read this. Disc golf, 918 texted in. Disc golf, because pickleball is for losers and cyclists suck. All right. We have it.
Now,
we offended everybody.
You are the one who rails against people who say, I can get a hit off a major league pitcher. I can hit 6 out of 10 free throws.
Right. That's true.
But you're telling me you can go to Augusta and shoot par by just putting.
Yes. From the green.
From the green.
I don't have to deal with yes. That's right. I'm already
with
over
shots 1 through 3.
I'm already over Ray's Creek. So I'm on the dance floor. Or I'm right there at the edge of the dance floor. I just got to put it in. Yeah.
Bill,
no doubt about
Bill,
this.
Abner wants to know what's the best golf course in Denver.
Oh, God.
We're not going there. Denver Bill. All beef. Denver Bill.
All right. 22 minutes now until the hour on Ruscin and Zach.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Is your DIY website killing your business and robbing your time? Modular Orange specializes in building professional custom websites for service businesses just like yours for just $95 a month. That's right, a high-performance website for only $95 a month with no upfront costs. There's a reason lawyers, dentists, accountants, counselors, plumbers, electricians, and more all trust Modular Orange to build their online presence. Take your time back to focus on what you do best. Let the professionals at Modular Orange handle your website. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Keep your haymaking season rolling with big savings on New Holland hay tools at WT Equipment. Right now, choose 0% financing or cash back on select disc bind, disc mower conditioners, and roll belt rounders, and save thousands. You'll cut with more confidence, bale faster and tighter, and save for seasons to come. Ask about our industry-leading warranties, too. Hurry into WT Equipment for these ready-to-roll savings. Offer ends June 30th. Capital America LLC approval. Standard terms, conditions, and other restrictions apply.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey, it's James Teague with the Teague Law Firm. I'm excited to be back on Halftime with Phil and Matt Fridays at 12:15.
Yeah, and even within the game, there's so many small things that happen one way or the other. I think we saw last year, throughout the course of the season, we had so many of those small things kind of go our way during the regular season, and we just seem to find ways to win all of these close games.
Come check out our new office at 4201 West New Hope Road in Rogers, the Teague Law Firm. If we can't help you, we'll talk baseball.
The 1-2. He struck him out swinging.
For over 8 years, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical relief for joint pain. Over 50,000 satisfied patients. That's right. People with knee and back pain now living pain-free. Shoulder and hip pain gone. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. What they are doing is nothing short of remarkable. They're using biologic growth factors with robust healing properties, carefully and strategically placed in your joint. It's a powerful and potent way to give your joints new life, repairing old tissue. And the best part with QC Kinetics, there's no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. This is an all-natural cellular level option with lasting relief. Imagine doing all the things you enjoy this summer without being slowed down by that awful joint pain. Call QC Kinetics now and learn more about these cutting-edge treatments that can help you live your best life. 479-999-1234. Call 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BREAK to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321-321. That's BREAK to 321-321.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you have some plans to get outside and enjoy this wonderful forecast. Today, we're going to have temperatures climb to the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by lunchtime before we all get into the 80s for a daytime high. We do have impact weather in the forecast for northwest Arkansas with strong to severe storms moving in the evening hours. Our primary threats with this would be winds that could gust 60 to 70 miles an hour and quarter to $half size hail. We're going to quiet down for your Thursday before we keep impact weather in for the holiday weekend.
ESPN 99.5.
We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
You're hot. Ruscin and Zach does between 159 countries. 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands yesterday. Streamed in Meth World, Norfolk, England. If you want to stream it too, it's at
Missouri.
That way, Google Play, Alexa, stop things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the now running like a North Korean car, Hit That Line Now app. Reaction coming in on multiple fronts.
Yes.
Bob and Branson, well, apparently we've awakened the disc golfers. Bob and Branson says disc golfers start their day with 4 strips of turkey bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian and Gravett says your take on maple syrup was worse than your putting take.
Well, that's a held ball right there. I don't know which one is which. Or my Thunder not making the finals take. I'm really on a bender right now. It's really quite remarkable, I must say. Pretty good.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Anything good?
Brad, I'll take a lap.
Okay.
This is the closest you've come to a good putt was playing Dungeons and Dragons. Did you play D&D?
Nope.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, that's surprising. That's an upset. I didn't have that one.
No, I wasn't that kind of nerd. I was just a TV watching nerd, not a.
Hang on, there are levels of nerds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh!
there are
Yeah.
types of nerds.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there are your there were your nerds that played that watched video games or watched game shows and TVs. Then you had your D&D nerds. There are different levels to nerddom.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I also just want to say, because I thought about it through the break, Castle Pines or Sanctuary?
Joe and Avoca's texted. Pulled out my wallet to pay at the store. Had an animal on it. Smashed a lizard. Guess it crawled in my pocket. It was DOA. Sales lady thought it was funny. I probably didn't do the story justice.
Is that a freaking haiku? What are you doing?
That was Joe and Avoca's story about having a lizard smashed in his wallet.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a.
There were the Mix 96 nerds.
That's right. Yeah, the
Did
radio.
you have groupies?
No. Not here, not there, nowhere. No.
You didn't have groupies at Mix 96?
No.
I would have figured, the midday guy would have had.
No. But that is a when you did have a someone actually sitting and playing music in your town, that was the nighttime guy was the guy you wanted to be.
Right.
Got all
right,
the
right.
chicks.
Oh, he did.
That's right.
Let's go to Billy Surf. Did you have groupies?
We're not doing this. We're not.
BE, T's and P's to Joe and Avoca's lizard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. It's not the lizard that crawls under this place, is it? I mean, that's.
Abner wants to know, Bill, are you better at golf or surfing?
Again, we're not doing this.
Let's
Never
see.
surfed.
See, the more you tell them we're not doing this, we're going to end up
doing it.
I mean, it's not going to work that way. It never has.
We have a bunch of children who are going to text in, and they're going to keep at it.
You tell them not to put their finger in the socket, they're just going to keep going in there.
I have never surfed. I love to golf.
Okay. Let's see here. Jamie would like no lizard smashing stories. Keep that.
Okay, all right.
Joe and Avoca's texting. I didn't do it on
It was
purpose.
an accident.
It was.
Yeah, Joe's
It
a lover,
happens.
not a fighter.
Right.
Except that one time, I think he told us he got in a fight. But
Yeah. It was 8 on 20.
That's
if I remember the math correctly. Gavin Fables text in, does Billy Surf have a wetsuit collection like
See?
underwear?
I told you.
See? Bill, you might as well just get it over with.
There are two choices. You lean into stuff or you just retire. There's no out. You're never getting out of this.
Why do your parents have a cat stuck under their deck?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, your dad's just texted in, thanks, guys. We now have a cat stuck under our
We
deck.
didn't do that.
Yeah, how did we do that? Bill, what did we do that would have put a cat under the deck?
I don't know how that's our problem or our responsibility.
Are you the youngest?
I'm the oldest.
Milk Toast in Hot Springs wants to know, is your favorite
The
omelet
oldest in the family, not the oldest one
the
here.
Denver omelet?
Denver omelet's good. Meat, buns, meat, buns, nuggies, meat, buns.
That's a Rocky Mountain Minute.
Do you get offended when people call it the Western instead of the Denver omelet? 'Cause I would.
No, I don't get offended, but I know what it is.
Because some places call it Denver. I think the inn down here, the Village Inn, I believe they refer to it as the Denver omelet.
They
yes.
do.
Yeah.
But some places call it the Western.
Well, they're unfortunate.
They're wrong.
Big Mike is now surmising that your parents have a cat stuck under the deck because the cat got in and now it can't get out.
Yeah, you want to talk about wildlife. At one point, this was like several years ago, but they had a chicken living next door walking around. They've got cats that crawl in and out underneath the deck. They got a lot of stuff going on there too. Big dogs next door.
Is a Denver omelet just meat between eggs?
And some ham.
Meat between eggs.
Ham between buns. There you go, Abner. Work your magic. Wanna kind of creams of mochixa.
Oh, well. Okay.
Okay, so Mike has sent a text, Big Mike, sent a text in all capital letters. I got this. It says, I'm reading here. It can't get out. You can't read.
No, it says you can get out.
Big Mike, if you'll go back and look at the text, it says the cat got in. It can get out.
Right. Yeah, right.
So, Mike, you can't type.
This is a.
You're the illiterate. Not me.
We're really getting into the.
we're into the minutia here.
Yeah, that's right. We're really getting into the weeds on this.
See, the Animal Impact Day yesterday upset a lot of people. Everybody's kind of on edge.
Yeah, we're picking up the pieces after
Do we
that.
have an update on the 2 chickens that were running around in Benton County?
I haven't seen anything.
Did anybody have a bucket last night? Didn't invite us over?
No, I had some chicken at lunch. Maybe that was them. I don't know.
Justin in Hot Springs says they call it the Western in Hot Springs.
Oh, in Hot Springs.
Well, they're failing.
Okay.
Oh man,
this was a town that was raised on hookers, the mob.
Well, they've never broken the law in that town.
Just ask them. Yeah.
Follows the rules
just right down the middle.
Never any fires for insurance
You ever been to the
purposes
Gangster
there.
Museum down there?
No,
It's actually pretty interesting.
No. I like it there.
I love Hot Springs.
I like it there. Guys, I like it.
Guys, I like it.
I really like Hot Springs. Let me tell you. I like it. All right. Let's see here.
Dr. K, I'm not reading that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's wrong.
Right.
Let's see here. Big Mike is going to play golf tomorrow.
Good.
All right. There you go.
You get out there, man. Maybe it'll be dry enough.
Man.
You want to be cart path only.
You get out there. Get you just hit them straight, man. Hit them straight.
All right. Okay. I don't know if I want to read that.
You don't want to read that.
I don't want to read that. Okay, I won't read that. Fine. I thought that might be one of those where it's like
Jeremy, who sent us the photo of the chicken in the middle of the road, said he looked yesterday afternoon when he left work, saw no sign of the chicken dead or alive. Yeah. He's gone off to share what he's learned with others.
See, yes, he's on a recon mission. Good. What was the thing here? Oh, do we have time to do the update?
No, we can do it at the top of next hour.
All right, fine.
We can do that.
All right. Do you want? That's boring too. See what we got in the old birthday pile here today.
Oh yeah.
That's always good to kill a couple minutes, right?
Well, Josh Allen.
What? Joshua Allen.
What did
that's
Joshua
right.
Allen do?
It's his birthday
Well, he was
today.
born.
Oh,
right.
Mr. and Mrs. Allen had a thing.
Okay. When a mommy and daddy love each other. Hey, you know how
kids in a car.
They're going to learn it from us or on the streets, one or the other.
Yeah, I guess they'll learn it from us.
So we have a knack around here of bringing someone up randomly, and then like a week or two later, it's their birthday or something anniversary.
We do.
So like last week, we were talking about B.A. Baracus, right?
Yeah, well,
Mr. T, today's his birthday. Mr. T, he's 73 today. Mr. T, happy birthday to him. Also, Arkansas, now Arkansas native, I believe.
John Oates?
Judge Reinhold is having a birthday today.
He lives in Little Rock.
It's 68 today.
Tyler wants to know why we don't play the birthday game anymore.
We're kind of doing it right now.
Yeah.
Sort of. It's also Jeffrey Dahmer's birthday.
Well,
it was.
Yeah.
Right.
He had a fortunate demise.
That's right. Okay.
There is oh boy. There's now a conspiracy going around, and you'll love this, that the Edmund Fitzgerald was an inside job.
Oh, a mutiny?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That just ruins the song, doesn't it?
You can go to
we're gonna have to remix the song now.
Who did it? Edmund.info. Right. Everybody write that one down.
Somebody did it.
Big Mike. There you go.
Can we get Meathead to do a podcast on that like he did Who Killed Kennedy?
Absolutely. Big Mike, we need you to get in on that. Figure that one out for us.
Can I throw out the biggest anniversary of the day?
Yes.
Connecticut, on this day, was the first state to enact speed limits.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
So they're to blame?
They are to blame.
Oh,
Speed limit was 12 miles an hour in the cities and 15 miles an hour on country roads.
I find speed limits to be very restrictive.
Connecticut.
Yep. 1901.
Ooh. Yeah. You bums.
Thanks a lot, Connecticut. Messing it up since 1901.
Really?
And now you got Dan Hurley up there, and nobody likes him. Connecticut.
Odd tie.
Okay. Well, nobody likes him.
You got
He's in
Hartford.
Connecticut.
You got Hartford. Everybody hates Hartford.
Hartford. Yeah. Former home of the Whalers. Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. 5 o'clock. Grill Bill. We'll be back here. We'll have that for you. In the meantime,
Phoenix and Oliver update coming
Phoenix
up.
and Oliver
it's
update.
Getting weird.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I know you're dying to hear this. We will keep you posted on all the goings on down at the Hoover Met. I know you can't get this anywhere else. Only here. So we will do that. We will keep you. We will keep you informed. We will keep you informed. We'll be right back.
It's Wednesday, May 21st. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee and myself will be live from the Rogers Activity Center for our 4, 5, and 6 p.m. shows. We hope you stick around this evening at 6:30 as well for a special 4029 Chronicle. We're dedicating a full half hour to looking at how our area has handled tornadoes, whether it was this May or last May, and how communities are doing on their road to recovery. And speaking of recent tornadoes, we're learning just how many touched down Monday night. In other news, we'll check in on how a 3-year-old girl is doing after falling off a waterfall in Bella Vista, including how the mother's search to thank those who helped her and her daughter in their time of need. And in sports, Friday is the big day for baseball and softball. That's when the Diamond Hogs begin SEC tourney play and the Bogle Bombers hit the field for Super Regionals. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 News.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Settle up, Northwest Arkansas. It's the 81st Annual Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 29th in Springdale. Come see some of the world's best cowboys and cowgirls compete in one of America's top-ranked rodeos, a proud tradition since 1944. Get your tickets now at rodeooftheozarks.org or stop by the rodeo office at 1423 East Emma Avenue in Springdale. Rodeo of the Ozarks, June 25th through the 28th. Let's rodeo, y'all.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high-performance, optimized ready-mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Scott Comiskey in Bella Vista and Steve Harp in Springdale.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting great candidates? Well, they're not hard to find when you go to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. People who are actively looking for jobs like yours. So it's easy to find the right person fast. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs, with 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you, from pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach. Start right now.
This is ESPN Arkansas. Good to have you on board. the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Gonna get this update coming up here very soon.
Which one?
The update.
Oh, the update. Yes.
Yeah, the update.
I got you.
The update. I did it again. Dadgummit, I hit the wrong button. Sorry about
This is
that.
what happens as we get older.
I
We
keep hitting
lose
the wrong
our
button.
motor skills.
I know.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. You're among friends.
I got to pay attention. That's the problem.
Why do that?
I don't know. It's something you should do. This is a. I don't know where this guy works. I don't know. Oh yeah, Abner. I know where he works. He says if his now remember these are Abner's words, and he works at a church. Okay, this is a key. You got to buy the setup here. Okay, if Grill Bill is interrupted by my stupid job, somebody's getting fired. I don't think you can say that, Abner. I don't think you can say that. Okay.
He knows when you're sleeping. He knows when you're
That's
awake.
right. Yeah.
He knows if you've been bad or good.
Be careful.
You guys going all Sandman here? Is that what's going on?
Well, no.
Okay.
No, Abner, an employee of the church.
Yeah, he is
in the town in which he lives.
I don't think you can call that job stupid. I don't think you can do that. I
don't believe that's
I'm not
true.
comfortable with that. All right. Let's see here. Okay, can't read that. Here's a miserable jerk. Josh Allen, like Denver, cannot beat Mahomes, and also, I can't read that second part about his private life. But anyway, that's it. Thank you, miserable jerk. On the Lewis Automotive Group
Why would
hotline.
he go there? See, this is what I don't understand.
No, I don't know.
This applies to your athletic director and all this stuff.
Yeah.
If you're winning or you're having a good day, why do you feel the need to try and run up the score? You just look dumb. All you had to say was, Mahomes, Mahomes, you win. You win. You just win.
Yeah.
But then you have to double down and triple down on it. You don't have to go to all the insults. You don't have to make it personal. Scoreboard, baby. That's what matters.
Staying in Missouri.
Yep.
Red has chimed in. Hey, Ruskin, is that Roback apparel comfortable?
Well, that's not very nice. We wouldn't know.
Code RUSH25 at checkout. Roback.com.
Miserable jerk says Abner needs more Jesus. I don't think he can get more. I mean, he works there. He's at the office.
But it's not effect. It's not taking effect.
It's not rubbing off.
It's not sticking. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Robert from Bull Shoals is texting. Hits the wrong button, but thinks he can break par at Augusta. Really?
Now listen here. Listen, mister.
Yeah, you listen here, mister. The end of the bar. Thank you. Glad you got that.
A parasol. All right.
Somewhere Zach Clark's laughing.
Oh, good. Inside jokes. I hope to be a part of one someday.
That's a good one, though.
That's a fun. That sounds so much fun.
Very, very fun one.
Okay. Let's see here. I got. What direction do you envision this going? Okay. All right.
We'll get this one out of the way.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it.
Now, Bill and I, we partook in Oliver's video today, and I will tell you over the last 3 or 4 days,
crazy eyes, this guy.
The last 3 or 4 days, they have gotten more and more bizarre.
Yes.
Oh, his eyes are bugging.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Yesterday, he made milk, and he made a video about that. Today,
he doesn't have a cow.
We think it's powdered.
Details.
Oh my God. Let's hope so. Okay. All right.
Today was he was reminiscing a little bit about about a man who had helped him taught him how to sail. And was giving him all this sage advice. Like, until you get there, you haven't done anything. Yesterday he was playing A Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. Today he's just swinging in a hammock. Now I understand you've been at sea for 20 days or 21 days. That's 3 full weeks. You haven't stood on solid land. That's what I keep thinking about. It's like he has not been on solid land in 3 weeks.
Terra firma.
And he's by himself.
And with his cat, which he did show early in the video so that we know that the cat is still alive.
Still alive.
Now, on the navigation front, it appears that he is course corrected and he is at the very least aimed back at the Hawaiian Islands.
Okay.
Not necessarily the island that he's trying to get to, but the Hawaiian Islands.
The general vicinity.
He is in the general area that the Hawaiian Islands
How far
are.
out is he?
According to him, he has 9 days left.
So he's getting half the women. for showing up at the wrong spot.
That's right. Yeah. Oh, the women are trying to get to the other island.
Well, they got to get back to work. He estimates he will have 9 days left. Then he started talking about what he was going to do afterwards. He says he's going to take a month off and do some boat repairs, and he will continue his YouTube and TikTok channels with boat repair updates before
he's not going back.
Before he sets out on. Well, his goal now is to sail around the world.
Oh,
now, Bill, you're more of a marine person than I am.
Oh,
sure.
The distance from Los Angeles to Hawaii is about 1,500 miles.
It's a lot.
The distance from Hawaii to New Zealand is like twice that.
Yeah, because the Pacific is big. That's
big.
the
Gotta
thing
be
people
more.
don't understand.
It's big. It's really
The Pacific
really
is
big.
the biggest thing on this planet.
Okay, and so he's going to. He says he's learned a lot. The cat is still alive, and he's going to continue on.
And he's going to pack more snacks.
What he said was, this is what he wants to do for the rest of his life: is just sail around the world until the boat sinks.
Okay, well, hey, he's not hurting anybody.
No, he's not
except
hurting
that
anybody.
Cat, but
a PETA may have a.
Yeah, he's got to get rid of the cat. I mean, when he gets to Hawaii,
I think the cat's slowing him
there
down.
needs to be a shelter involved.
Yeah,
why did he choose this rather than hot air balloon around the world, which seems to be the more popular choice?
Let me see if I've got this
right.
straight. Never mind. You want to go 1,000 feet in the air.
That's right. Yeah,
and then
around
across a body of water.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if you know this or not, but at least when you're on the boat, you're not going to fall 1,000 feet to your death.
No, it's going to be less than that.
Do you know how that? Oh God, that would suck. You're out in the middle of the Atlantic, and all of a sudden, and you can't get up to the top to repair the tear in your little balloon. Oh God, that's like up.
Yeah.
No, thank you. But
I'll say this: I have fallen once off of a cliff.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, it's a story.
What?
No, there was some booze involved. It was up at the lake. It was here. Water hurts, even from 74 feet. I know exactly how far I fell. It was 74 feet. It hurts.
The lesson, kids, is water hurts. Lesson.
The look on his face. I don't know what's coming. I don't want to know what's coming.
I fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little place called Hogscald. It's on the lake. It's a little cove. There's a rope swing. I thought I would jump off the top into the lake, and not so much.
If it had a rope swing, why didn't you use that?
I went above the swing.
Why?
Because I thought I was Billy Badass at the time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
is that
and a new character emerges? Billy Badass.
Is that how you became Billy Surf?
Well, there was no surfing involved. And I slipped. There was some moss on the rock. I slipped, and I ended up landing on my back, and it hurt a little. I can tell you this: it's hard to puke underwater, but my body almost tried. You look. You ask the questions, I give the answers.
It did happen. That is the way. That is the order that it went.
Yeah. Hee-haw honeys. No, there were no honeys involved.
Huh.
No, this is only something that could occur when a bunch of guys were hanging around.
No, you know what?
There wasn't no female in sight.
No, I'll add to the legend. A couple of guys on inner tubes came and saved me.
Oh, gee.
Because it knocked the hell out of me.
What happened to the swing? The perfectly good swing?
Oh, there were a bunch of kids in line. They were swinging.
And they watched you do this and then just went on about their day.
Right in front of God and everybody.
Okay.
That happened.
Wow.
The owner of
people are idiots.
The owner of B&B Generators has also done this, and it sucks. He just texted in.
Oh, now this is a good question from Hacker. What happens if Oliver and Phoenix encounter these Somali pirates?
Yeah,
that would be bad.
We need video on that. Do TikTok live on that.
Did you say hold my beer before you did that?
No, but
or the Southern equivalent, hey y'all, watch this.
Yeah.
No, but when I did get dragged to the side by the inner tube guys, they handed me an oil can of Foster's, and yes, I cracked it open. Can't lie.
Can you puke underwater? Our lines are open, 877-377-6963.
Greg Cremina says Flex Seal on a hot air balloon will fix it.
Flex Seal fix anything. I've seen the commercials. That guy's got a screen door on his boat, and he's still going.
Yeah. Well, think about this. Like if Oliver had taken Flex Seal with him, what an endorsement
Oh, think of the money, man.
Oh my gosh, the boat's going down, and you're like, no, it's not. I have Flex Seal.
Now,
Hello,
he has not done any. Has he done any product placement?
The only thing that he has done is he asked people to go download something. He uses a program for his GPS tracking that Microsoft puts out.
Well, he's got a GoFundMe going.
Yeah, but it wasn't started by him. It started by somebody else.
Okay. But he hasn't done any,
nothing.
product.
The Microsoft thing is the only thing that he's done, and it's the program that he uses. And if he got a certain number of downloads, they would pay him, a certain amount of money.
Wow. Okay.
Mrs. Dirty Drawers has a question. Is Bill standing up? Can we not afford a chair for him? Okay, these are two separate questions. One, no, he is not standing up, and no, we cannot afford a chair.
No, we're out of budget.
Yeah, we're out of chairs.
I bought this chair.
That's right. Robert had to donate this one.
And when I break this chair, I'm going to have to buy another one.
And I bought the one in my office.
There it is.
Yeah.
You see what's going on? I mean, hell, we got squirrels in the attic, millipedes, wasps.
Next, Zach will have to sit on the Notre Dame bar stool behind him,
which Dave Van Horn once sat on.
That's right, he did.
At the bar, in which he tended.
David Kevin Van Horn.
That's right. Sat on that bar stool right behind me.
Right. That's why he's going to
win. When that came in, I was so excited. Dave Van Horn. Yeah.
We are excited.
Put his cheeks there.
When people bring stuff, we are excited to receive it, and then they're more excited to tell us the story. Of what they have. Like the guy with the cushion or the cushion that says rented, not sold, by the way, which is kind of appropriate around here. Anyway, and the Notre Dame bar stool, all that stuff.
Bill, have you ever been known as Bill Belly Flop?
No. It wasn't a belly flop. It was a back flop.
Miserable Jerk says nicknames are earned. Slippery Foot, Tipsy Denver Bill.
Little lengthy.
Gilligan says almost identical story for me at the Cliffs in Russellville. You have to jump out over a tree that's 65 feet in the air. Why would you do this?
Yeah, that's not a great idea.
This is dumb.
Stay home and play with the Plinko board. That's what you need to do there.
Now, to be fair, I had the Fosters when I got to the shore, but there were a few that were involved.
Did you puke underwater?
I tried.
Okay.
Body won't let you do that.
Oh, really?
Good information.
If you learn nothing else today, folks.
Mrs. Dirty
You
George
cannot puke underwater.
Right. Mrs. Dirty George is going to send us some first grade chairs.
All right.
Here's the thing: is I think you'll see the top of my head because
we can't.
It's a little low.
Yeah,
Russell wants us to start charging rent to the millipedes.
Okay. And how do you propose we collect on that?
That's great.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
We will do. Everybody's got to calm down a little bit. We all got to breathe. Let's take a moment. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay.
Unless you're underwater.
We'll do Grill Bill in a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, settle down.
Don't.
We've given you a lot of information today.
Don't burn through all your material now. Then you won't have anything later. And then what do you do? Nothing. All right. We'll get to it. Settle down. Everyone breathe for a minute. Okay. All right. Good to go. 14 minutes after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Everybody's in such a hurry. All the texters in such a hurry.
Bill, Eric in Greenwood wants you to know if you drink Foster's, that will make you puke underwater.
Well, there's that, but I don't. You guys are tight with Pete. I don't want to upset.
No, he hates Foster's.
Oh,
yeah, he absolutely hates.
Okay, that's fair.
He also hates Outback Steakhouse.
Well,
yes.
All right. Let's pause here. Here's Milk Toast one today. An SEC tournament update. Arkansas isn't playing. There's your update.
There is an SEC tournament.
Right. It is occurring somewhere right now. One day we'll tell the story on that. What we were trying to do. All right. We'll be back here in a moment. The Clay Maxi Auto Group to give you top-level service that maximizes your drive at every step of the car ownership experience. From the competitive, transparent pricing, reliable and consistent repairs from factory-trained technicians, and they go beyond the sale, too. They're going to ensure a seamless and enjoyable and tailored experience to fit your vehicle needs. Plus, they're out there supporting hometown communities through local partnerships, events, and programs that support the growth and well-being of the areas that they serve. You can find them in Harrison, Mountain Home, Clinton, or Berryville. Or go to ClayMaxiAutoGroup.com. Maximize your drive today. Clay Maxi Auto Group. ClayMaxiAutoGroup.com. Stay with us.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
How do you think the recruit's going to feel if there's a radio show that's just slamming our program?
ESPN.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit, though.
Right.
Finally make a putt. What the tap-in pars?
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing and we're into the NBA and NHL playoffs, and BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NBA, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas.
Special this month is the smoked trout dip. Come by and see my buddy Brett Brundage with Fish City Grill in Rogers. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
For over 8 years, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical relief for joint pain. Over 50,000 satisfied patients. That's right. People with knee and back pain now living pain-free. Shoulder and hip pain gone. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. What they are doing is nothing short of remarkable. They're using biologic growth factors with robust healing properties, carefully and strategically placed in your joint. It's a powerful and potent way to give your joints new life, repairing old tissue. And the best part, with QC Kinetics, there's no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. This is an all-natural cellular level option with lasting relief. Imagine doing all the things you enjoy this summer without being slowed down by that awful joint pain. Call QC Kinetics now and learn more about these cutting-edge treatments that can help you live your best life. 479-999-1234. Call 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Get ready, Arkansas. The first ever Bentonville Barbecue Festival is firing up on Saturday, May 31st at the Momentary, powered by Product Connection. Featuring the best barbecue from Texas, South Carolina, KC, Georgia, Chicago, and locally here in Arkansas, plus over 15 of the top barbecue pitmasters from across the country. That's endless barbecue, live music, cold drinks, and a whole lot of good vibes right in the heart of Bentonville. Kids 10 and under eat free, so bring your appetite and bring your crew. Grab your tickets now and join us for the smokiest, sauciest Saturday of the summer. Visit BentonvilleBBQFestival.com. That's BentonvilleBBQFestival.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, it's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Consider yourself a bourbon connoisseur. Twin Peaks is proud to offer an exclusive and extensive collection of some incredibly rare bourbons, whiskeys, and tequilas. Plus, check out their barrel selects that are handpicked by their team and bottled just for you. Only at Twin Peaks and Rogers.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you have some plans to get outside and enjoy this wonderful forecast. Today, we're going to have temperatures climb to the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by lunchtime before we all get into the 80s for a daytime high. We do have impact weather in the forecast for northwest Arkansas with strong to severe storms moving in the evening hours. Our primary threats with this would be winds that could gust 60 to 70 miles an hour and quarter to $half size hail. We're going to quiet down for your Thursday before we keep impact weather in for the holiday weekend.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Buildings are growing on me. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair. There's nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. No Robert Errolman, the Joe Bonamassa suck. You want to be seated in the Good Chair. Ty has reported that the baseball team is not there yet, but will play Friday in the SEC tournament.
He's there playing at Twilight 18, though.
Ty, I'm willing to bet, has not been to the Hoover Met yet.
We heard those sounds earlier.
Well, somebody pointed out there was RBI baseball in the video game. That's what you had behind him. Game time Friday is 3 p.m. And we, this little group, could not be happier. We're on the air with the Dugout Show at 2:30. And we, this little group, could not be happier.
It only took us 5 years, but we finally figured this thing out.
Softball opens Super Regional play at Bogle Park against Mississippi. First pitch is 7 p.m. on Friday. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls, just because I feel like, one of these days I'm just going to say no. Critter with the best chance of surviving this week. Millipedes, Squirrel Haggard, Wasps, or Phoenix the Cat. 36.8% of you have your money on Squirrel Haggard. I just heard him upstairs, so he's back.
He's back over here.
When I was a kid, this is a true or false question. When I was a kid, if I had fun today, would your parents make sure you didn't have fun the next day? 54.2% of you said that's false. And when a fly flies through a fart, do they have the same reaction we do when we drive past barbecue? 88.5% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me and only me.
You.
Me.
That's it.
Right.
Okay. All right, sir.
I mean, they're not great, but they're not bad, right?
Huh?
The chips.
Okay. Well, once again, you guys are bad at this, all right? Let me explain to the audience something that we've talked about in the office, not on the radio. What the hell you guys are talking about?
I didn't say anything. I just said they were good.
Bill brought these in.
Mm-hmm.
These are beer can chicken Pringles.
Now, you're not a Pringles guy.
No, I don't care for Pringles. No,
because you're an elitist.
Yes.
That's fair. I mean, just look. If you're going to live the life, please lean into it.
Okay. And you like them?
They're growing on me.
Okay.
That's
some endorsement.
Well, they're growing on me. I mean, they're not the best.
They're not terrible.
First of all, they're Pringles.
It's a salty Pringle.
But we have a disagreement. And now,
what's that?
Now, Bill comes from a different part of the country that he does not like to talk about.
I think we're very aware of that. Yes.
Bill, what part of the country do you come from?
That's Sky City.
Which one?
The one.
Okay. He on the can it says beer can chicken.
Right.
Now, I grew up in the South, Virginia. We called it a drunk chicken.
Right. So which is it? It's like soda and pop, right?
Right. I believe in this part of the woods, we call it a drunk chicken.
See, I've heard beer can chicken down here. All right. I've never heard drunk chicken.
Really?
Maybe that's East Coast. Maybe that's where the drunk chicken comes from. I don't know.
Yeah, even up in the sky, we call it beer can chicken.
Yeah, I've only heard beer can chicken.
That's not true. No, it's.
Are you making this up?
I'm not.
Okay,
It's called. Okay. So you take the beer can.
We know. Yeah.
You cut it in half. You shove it up the backside there, and then you put it on the smoker and you smoke it.
Yeah.
Drunk chicken.
Yeah.
Tyler from Winslow pointing out Virginia is no longer part of the South. How?
They started it all.
They started the damn thing.
That's right.
God, read a book.
Well, that probably got taken out of the books.
Yeah,
so
probably
it's not in there anymore.
Yeah. Well, it got taken out of the Virginia books.
Good.
Wow, we just got back-to-back texts of the exact same thing.
Yeah.
All right,
Hacker has spoken.
Well, and if Hacker says that it's beer can chicken, he is the authority on everything. He is an engineer after all.
Well, I mean, he did.
Ask him.
He did screw up Rainbow Curve. So yes, that's right.
Don't ask him about the chicken. Ask him if he's an engineer. He'll tell you.
Right.
He's an engineer.
Right.
Do you think he goes around Rainbow Curve going, yeah, I got this one right?
I think he stands there wanting people to admire it. He's like, yeah, I did that one.
Yeah, like McCartney, he hears Let It Be, and he's like, you know what? I think we got that one okay. Hacker stands at the corner of Rainbow Curve going, yeah, I got this right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, McCartney's in a restaurant and the Muzak is playing and he plays Let It Be.
Yeah, and he's like,
just like,
yeah,
kind of nailed that one. Didn't I? Yeah. That's pretty good.
Hacker goes through downtown Bentonville. They're not doing this correctly. Tyler in El Dorado. Eldo. It's a drunk chicken.
Okay.
Robert from Bull Shoals. It's a small town Arkansas thing. You wouldn't understand.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just from a small town in Arkansas.
Well, no, you're from the town. You're from Footloose.
Right. It's
totally
a small town.
Yeah.
Small, repressed
You didn't even get MTV until the 2000s.
That is true. Yes. Right. Unless you had a satellite dish, then you could get it. But on the cable, no, they didn't want to make them mad. Right. It's me and my Plinko board and my Wheel of Fortune, just having a good old time.
It's all in one room. Please say yes.
Well, I mean, you'd put it away and then you'd get it, out like it's like toys.
Sheridan texting in.
Sheridan.
Text around the 501. We called it drunk chicken. Yes.
Right.
What about Dr. K?
Dr. K is from Texas.
Oh. Sorry.
He says Camden, though. Camden, Texas?
He's from Texas.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's trying to homer up is what he's trying to do. He's
see.
from Texas.
Listen, Dr. K, don't pull that crap on us.
Yeah.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning.
No, you really don't. No, you don't.
Well, all right. Brian and Gravitz with you?
Well, he's from Virginia, too.
Oh, he is. Oh.
Well, and for what it's worth, I've done it a couple of times. It's actually better with a can of cola. Like
what?
Yeah.
Oh, now I've heard people say like Dr. Pepper is really good.
I used Pepsi.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we finally found a use for Pepsi. How about that?
Who knew?
That's it. Because if everywhere you go, except with one person we used to know who was a big fan of Pepsi, but everybody else, anytime you'd be at the restaurant, what do you want to drink? I'll have a Coke. We got Pepsi. Oh, okay, I'll have a Mountain Dew. That's the way that
exchange
every
goes,
single time. No one says, "Oh, we have Pepsi." Great.
Do you
never
think,
happens?
Do you think when Hacker's like at a barbecue or something, he goes over to the grill and he goes, "Move over, boys. I'm an engineer." You know he does.
He definitely has something to say. Like he stands.
Oh yeah.
That fire hot enough? It doesn't look hot enough to me.
And he's just waiting for you to ask, "Well, how do you know?" Well, I'm an engineer.
He's on one of those commercials, the "Don't Become Your Parents" commercial.
What's that guy's name? Dr.
Dr. Rick.
Dr. Rick.
Yeah, Dr. Rick.
Right.
God, those commercials are funny.
Yeah, they keep getting better. Too.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're doing.
I don't know how whatever their advertising company is, they're not making enough doing these commercials because they are
the only one out there right now that is better is the Bateman.
I liked Bateman.
Oh, but that's funny.
I liked Bateman. I did.
Bateman is funny.
I liked it. I know someone who hated it. I liked Bateman. I thought it was
always
funny.
refer to her as someone you know.
Because
I mean, the secret's out. The secret's out. I mean, you can call her Mrs. R.
She doesn't want to be dragged into this mess.
Wait, she's been on the show. Bill, somebody paid $1,000 for her to come on the show.
Yeah, to the Children's Hospital. That's right.
And it wasn't me.
$1,000.
And it wasn't me.
Right, yeah.
And it was really weird having to text her and go, hey, by the way.
Hey, with Bill around, we're going to get all that Arkansas Children's money in like 10 minutes.
Oh, I know.
We're going to really clean up here.
Yeah,
all
we
right.
are. Yeah, we are.
Oh, it's funny. Let's see here. Jay from Rogers. I'm pretty sure that the civil engineers are the ones that put 36 roundabouts in Rogers. Thanks so much,
jerks. He didn't say jerks.
He did not.
Cleaned it up.
No, I think Hacker is
family purposes.
Hacker is or he claims to be a civil engineer. That's how he screwed up Rainbow Curve.
Right.
Boy, that's a terrible intersection. Where that's the one where like you're coming around, you cut through the neighborhood to go to Centerton. It's got that little off ramp that's like 85 feet long, but there's 5 houses in between it.
Well, the first
it goes through somebody's driveway.
The first problem is there's a very I think it's Rainbow Road. That's a very well traveled cut through to get around the backside. Well, you get onto the road, you can't turn left.
No, you can't.
You got to turn left there. You got to turn left there, and there's no way to do it. It's very annoying.
It is. The engineer jacked it up. Hacker.
Now, you can turn left there at 8 o'clock on a Sunday morning, but right now, forget it.
If you are currently stuck in traffic at Rainbow Curve, text the show, 877-377-6963.
But you know what?
I will give you Hacker's number.
You know what?
You can bother him.
You know what? If Bentonville put a roundabout there, it wouldn't be a problem. You could turn left at Rainbow Curve.
Why didn't Hacker think of that?
Right, I didn't think of that. Exactly. Rogers, we got roundabouts. We get around. Stuff happens. People are moving. It's happening.
That is
great.
That is a terrible area to drive through.
No, it's great.
No, it's not.
Rainbow Curve.
I'm talking about Rainbow Curve.
Yeah, they didn't put a roundabout.
No.
Absolutely.
Just blow it up. Abner wants to know, a lawyer who does something wrong gets his license revoked. Can we revoke Hacker's engineering license?
See Tyler and Winslow. Traffic circles are useful. And he's using the proper term because these haters have poisoned the word roundabout to make it sound bad. Traffic circles are so useful.
See, when you say traffic circles, I think crop circles.
The only thing wrong with them is the idiots who don't know how to use them. Exactly. Tyler, you're a gentleman and a scholar. That's correct.
BE also has Hacker's number, so you can text him.
Well, who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean everybody's got Hacker's number.
On most of your restroom walls there in Harrison, I think. All right. We'll be back. It's 28 minutes now. Did I miss something? What happened?
No, I'm just sitting here watching the hate.
Yeah.
The
roundabout hate.
Y'all are wrong. I'm right on this one too. I'm telling you.
No.
It's unfortunate that
no, you and the syrup, man.
Oh, that's
couldn't
so
be more wrong.
And you put it in the microwave for like 20 seconds. Oh, get it hot.
It's toilet water.
Ooh, it's good.
Toilet
good
water.
stuff.
You probably like Griffin.
No. I used to work for the Griffins. No, I do not.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, they own the TV station before Nexstar bought it.
I thought you were like out there making maple syrup.
No. But one year for Christmas, they gave us all bottles of mustard. A real solid Christmas gift from the Griffin family. Yes.
Bottle of mustard?
That's right. Yeah.
Like Griffin's mustard?
Yeah.
Off the assembly line?
Yeah.
That was probably rejected by Q&A?
Probably. Yeah, that's right.
That sounds about right.
That's right. Yeah. Nothing makes you feel loved.
Yeah.
Like a big conglomerate giving you a condiment for Christmas. Very, that tells you we care right there. All right. Ruscin and Zach will continue here right after this.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. This is the Morning Rush with Ty Richardson and Tommy Kraft.
Like, there's so much to do here in Arkansas, like going to Gaston's or hanging out.
What a segue, man. Them broadcasting lessons I'm paying for are finally paying off.
Gavin said that you could just trade me for half a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah, give me the pickles on that half. And the Chick-fil-A sauce will go with it as well.
Weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
What happens when your growing family needs more space and you need to sell quickly? Well, a family had their starter home in Rogers, but it was an expanding family, and their once cozy room started to feel a little cramped. They dreamed of more space, but worried about the timing. Could they sell their current home quickly enough to make their upsizing plans work? That's when they called Tara Lindbergh. Understanding the urgency, Tara immediately put her expertise to work. She helped them prepare their home to showcase its best features, implemented her proven marketing strategy, and leveraged her network of potential buyers. The results spoke for themselves. Within just 1 week of deciding to sell, this family from Rogers was under contract. Go to LindberghTeam.com and find out in seconds how much your home is worth from the local expert, the Lindbergh team. Tara's home selling strategy coupled with incredible marketing is so successful, she's selling homes for thousands over asking. It's why I would trust Tara Lindbergh if I was selling my home. So find out all about it at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
We all make plans for the future, like car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires. can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Lowe's knows how to bring the heat with Memorial Day savings. Right now, select paint, primer, and stains or buy one, get one 50% off via Visa gift card rebate. Plus, get 2 select 1.5-gallon annuals hanging baskets for just $20. Shop these Memorial Day deals before they're gone. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 5/28. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Annuals offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
All power, zero compromise. Eagle cordless outdoor power equipment features advanced lithium battery technology that exceeds the power and performance of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. From mowers and trimmers to blowers and pressure washers, one battery powers over 90 tools. No wonder it's the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Power beyond belief. Visit egopowerplus.com to learn more or to find an Ego retailer near you. That's egopowerplus.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Make some magic.
21 minutes until the hour here on Ruscin and Zach.
Bunga.
Yeah.
What? Did he tell a story about a bear getting shot out of a tree yesterday? Or did I imagine that?
I don't know. You know, the line between reality and my dreams is very blurry on this show. I don't know.
Swear he told a story yesterday about a bear getting shot out of a tree.
Could have been. Did he call yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he did.
Oh, okay. Again, there's some sort of magic, there's some sort of magnetic field at that door, and at 5:55, gone.
Well,
I'd forget everything.
We did survive the magnetic storm, the birdwing solar flare.
Oh yeah, the solar flare.
We all survived that. So
yeah, that's good. Good. All right, the drive home is indeed powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
Woo pig.
Okay. Hey, some football news that you
good.
could use here. Today a couple things here came out of the league today. The tush push is still alive and well.
Is it really?
They did not get the
okay.
votes. Yeah, it is sticking around for a little while longer, according to Adam Schefter. The vote tally need 24 to get rid of it. They got 22. 22 votes. You know who voted against it? I have the list here.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
The Eagles.
Yes.
They
Obviously, it's their play.
The Eagles, the Giants.
No, Giants.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, you got me. I knew the Eagles would vote against it.
Okay. Ravens.
Really?
Browns.
Okay.
Lions.
Wow.
Jaguars.
Jags. Okay.
Here's an odd one that doesn't make sense to me. The Dolphins.
Yeah, you'd think
they're not known for
sturdy QBs.
Put your bleep in the dirt, tough, hard-nosed football there in Miami, but they're for it, I guess. The Patriots, the Saints, the Jets, and the Titans.
Okay.
That's the 8 teams that voted against banning the tush push. So it will still be a thing moving forward.
Is it fair to say that most of this show is like a cat chasing a laser pointer or taken out of context?
Yes.
Jamie from Fayetteville's texted, "Hey guys, if you need to make a huge loogie, eat an ice cream Snickers bar, then drink an orange Gatorade."
Pro tip. What is that about?
Why?
Jamie playing defense against the program here.
I get the ice cream thing, but the orange Gatorade is a little specific.
As a grown person, here's the question I have. As a grown person, in what situation do you need to produce a giant loogie?
I'd actually like to answer that.
Hey, all right.
Because
I'm dying to hear this.
Well, in the colder months, especially the months when it's below freezing, if you have a giant loogie and you spit it up in the air to like cement or something, it will hang down like an icicle and freeze.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's got some.
You can make your own like cave dwelling.
Stalactite, I think.
Stalagmites or tights.
Tights are hanging.
Mites go up, tights go down.
Right. Mites might make it to the ceiling. Tights are hanging tightly to the ceiling. Yes. Stalactites.
Look at us.
Hey, geology, man. What paid off?
Yeah. So if you're asking for an instance, that would be an instance in which you might need a giant orange loogie.
Okay, that's the one rare instance when you would need
some sort of a protest. I don't know.
Okay. Roberto Alomar. I mean,
right. I'll show him.
We're not doing that anymore.
No,
he kind of was the last one.
Yeah, it's frowned upon.
Yeah, it really is. He got in a lot of trouble for that. That was a major controversy.
John Kruk on Sunday Night Baseball. Well, he's hit him with a giant orange loogie.
That is that may be. Now this is a mouthful. Oh boy. That may be the most useless piece of information ever shared on this show.
That is
how to make a giant loogie.
That's a bold statement.
It is.
It is certainly a top tenner. I'm not willing to go all the way to the most because we're probably forgetting something, but that is useless.
Are we on the Mount Rushmore of most useless things addressed on this show?
I think so. BE would be qualified to answer that question for us. Abner would be qualified to answer that question.
Boy, that's a list. There's a bracket for you right there, a bracket challenge. Come up with 64 useless things we've done on this show and just play it out. That's what you need to do right there.
Snickers and orange Gatorade.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that edification.
Hang on. Here we go. Jamie says, by the way, that information came from his friend. Who can flip you off with his toes.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
It's a shame the gong show's not around anymore, isn't it? I mean, that's a skill right there.
Apparently, and I watched my daughter yesterday pick up a fork with her toe.
Oh, I can do that.
Not her big toe, her little toe. She can make her little toe wave at you.
Do you ever?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Whatever it is.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Because I will, if you, well.
In the olden days, you could have put her in a circus and made some money.
I know.
Yeah, in the old days, yeah.
They don't like that now.
Yeah. I'll drop the washcloth and you just pick it up with your foot. And then
Okay,
you get it.
what?
I can do that.
That's one thing. But being able to flip someone off with your middle toe, that's something you've practiced.
You ever done this? No, that is definitely a skill.
That's something that you work.
I'm not saying it's a skill. What I do, that is a skill. If you can flip someone off with your middle toe. No, you ever do this though? You ever pick up your underwear off the floor with your foot and drop them in the hamper? I've done that.
I can say no.
Okay,
no, I've never
You're
done
not
that.
living, man.
Why?
You're not living.
I'm going to regret asking this. Why did you drop your underwear?
It happens. I don't know.
Does it?
Well, you got to take it off. You're going to get in the shower, right? I'm not a never nude. I mean, you got to. I mean, that's the way it is. I'm not Tobias Fugglehorn or whatever his name is from
But you just
Arrested Development.
Hang on, but you just throw it on the floor?
There's a lot of questions here as to how your underwear ends up on the
Am
floor.
I the only person in this building that has a clothes hamper?
Okay, no, but
no.
To get it down, it goes to the floor. Then you have two choices
No,
in
it
life.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Wait a minute.
What the hell are we doing?
Wait, what the hell are you doing?
Okay. God. You drop trowel.
Right.
They're on the floor.
No.
Well, where are they?
You're in your hand. It's two hands down.
They go
All
down
the way to the floor. You
Exactly.
you step out of them.
They go to the floor.
No. It's to the knee, and then you step out. And
Okay.
they're in your hand.
Oh, that's how you do it. All right, fine.
What do you mean that's how I do it? That's how everybody does it.
No.
What, do you put on some kind of show for the neighbors?
No. I take my pants off 2 legs at a time. 1 leg at a time. Anyway. No, they're on the floor, and you just scoop them up and put them in a hamper. With your foot.
No.
Never done that? All right.
No. Bill, you're
Not
an
living.
underwear guy.
Oh, Zach, I'm an underwear guy. Shut up. I was going to agree with. Well, I still am going to agree with you. 100%. I'm with Zach on this.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
Daniel from Uniontown wants to know how many listeners tried to flip someone off of their toes just now.
All of them.
More than
I
half.
can't do that. I can't do that.
And you're trying.
That you know of.
I am trying. Yeah, I am. I am trying. I'm gonna keep my shoes on for the benefit of you two, but I am trying to.
Skeeter says he can give a peace sign with his foot now, but he's only got 3 toes.
Oh, that's
so
right.
it's a little
The
bit
accident.
easier.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it's too bad.
Jamie uses the kick method.
Okay. Yep. I've done that too. You kick them off your leg and right into the hamper.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've kicked.
Yeah.
I've kicked.
Like a rocket. 5, 6, 7,
Not
8.
like a rocket, but
Ryan from Prairie Grove says doing laundry and flipping the drawers into your washer with your toes is a win.
Well, the washer's in another room.
What are you doing in the laundry room?
I'm not walking across the house naked.
Oh,
I'm not doing that. You'd put them in the hamper and then they go over to the washing room.
I hear somebody that says you shuck them and run.
All right.
Tyler in Winslow says, were you one of those toddlers that dropped your drawers all the way down to the floor at the public urinal?
Dude, every kid does that. It's so weird, right?
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird. When the adults do it, that it gets really
That's
weird.
really weird. Yeah, when you're at that age where you should know how to use a urinal, you're like, oh, man, come on.
no,
don't do that.
confident adults still do it.
We're getting a lot of information here. Mitchell in Fort Smith says, I do the same thing Ruskin's talking about, except I flip them with my hand to his big toe.
No, I don't do that. No. That's interesting, though.
That's like a magic trick.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only for you. No one else will ever be around for it. You got to entertain yourself, I guess. I don't know.
BE has his Mount Rushmore of weirdest things that have happened.
Okay. All right.
Synchronized exercising.
Yep.
72 Catalina donkey.
Yeah. Okay.
Thurston getting cut on a date.
Yeah.
And turtle aquarium dates.
Okay.
Okay.
All
So it didn't make the okay. I'm willing to live with that.
Okay. All right.
Random guy is with you. He drops him to the floor every time.
Right. You pick them up or you kick them. You drop them to the foot and then you just kick them off.
Texter the 479. I did not have flipping underwear with my feet on my bingo card.
You never know around here.
Yeah, you never
That's
do.
a fail.
You never know. You just never know around
Gavin
here.
wants to know: do you close doors with your hips?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamie, right
You
now.
don't?
Hang on. So you go all Shakira throughout your house?
Oh, yeah. They don't lie, boys.
Okay. Jamie right now is checking iDrive for people trying to flip people off with their toes.
Yeah, we're going to cause an accident. And it's going to be in the southbound lane.
Yeah,
it's
of
always
course.
southbound
Yeah, it's always
lane. At this time of day, it's terrible. Yeah.
Let's see.
Robert in Bull Shoals can do horns down with his toes. That a kid.
God.
There you go. Boo, Texas. There you go. All right.
Milk Toast says, as I'm getting ready to stroll to the shower, we kicking them bad boys across the room.
Oh, yeah. Going for distance. All right.
Now, Daniel from Uniontown says you'll probably have half the audience wondering why you don't wear your underwear twice.
The other half of the audience is so repressed, they probably wear their underwear in the shower. So that's
wrong with that.
They're never nudes.
That's
Lord.
twice you've said that, by the way.
You don't know that? That's
No,
Arrested Development.
Okay.
Tobias was a never nude. He would only get down to a pair of jean shorts. That's as naked as he would get. He was a never nude, and that's all he would do. So he would shower in jean shorts.
Really?
That's the gag.
That's very weird.
That's right. Yeah. Right. Okay. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach. 877-377-6963. We will do Grill Bill coming up in a few minutes.
Stop with your Bill
Everybody,
questions. You can ask them in a little bit.
One thing at a time.
Dan from Rogers has texted in. He's interrupted his golf game. He's out here trying to play golf in Ozark. For some reason, the Meat Between Buns songs he's playing in his head.
He's going to shoot a 90 today.
Bill?
Hit it. Meat between buns. Meat between buns.
Today.
Nuggies. Meat between buns. Meat between buns. Nuggies. Meat.
Makes me want to watch Singing in the Rain.
It really does. I don't know why.
Kelly?
Yeah, I feel like this is something they played in The Office.
What Office? Like The Office? Like the show?
Yeah, like the show.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Teach from Mountain Home. Derek, do you say boop when you shut the door with your hips?
No, the only time boop is acceptable is when you're touching the nose of a baby or a dog. That's the only time. Boop. That's the only time. And if you want, let me give it to Abner Clean again. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Boop. There you go. All right.
Bob and Branson, Mr. Dirty Drawers does not kick off his drawers.
No. He
No.
wears them like a man.
Just
no matter what happens.
Stews in his own brand.
He fights on.
Oh Lord. So y'all really want that SEC tournament update or not so much?
I think we're gonna pass.
All right,
that's fine.
Okay. Because this seems more fun. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Look, underwear talk is Bill's thing.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I'm catching strays over here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know that it's you catching a stray. Is it?
Kinda.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little shrapnel.
Yeah,
A little bit.
No.
Smidge.
Okay.
No. Okay. Let's see here.
I don't have the toe power that you're talking about.
Oh, okay. All right. It's dexterity. I think I have better dexterity in my toes than in my hands. I really do.
Did we get that?
I've tried. Have you ever tried to tie a balloon at like
My
our age?
toes?
No, with your hands. I can't do it. I'm all thumbs. I can't do it. But I probably could with my foot. I need to try that next time.
I've got an underwear fetish.
Tie a balloon with my foot. That'll get me on the Gong Show, won't it?
That'll get you somewhere. Huh.
All right, we're never getting out of this.
No. This all started with I have a friend
I
who
know.
can flip you off with his middle toe.
I know. We got 20 minutes out of that.
Yeah,
Thank
we
you.
did. Yeah, we did.
Thank you for your service. All right, let me tell you about, listen, I know y'all going to break the law. So you need Mock Legal Solutions. They have opened a second location in Salisaw across from the courthouse to better serve Sequoia and LaFleur counties. They handle all the family law. Plus, Jackie has 13 years in car wrecks, slips, balls, and dog bite cases. So let her help you get an insurance check or a wreck check. They understand times are hard. Most regular people can't afford to pony up those big retainers. So they get asked for more money down the road as well. So they offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. The laws have changed. Yes, joint custody is the default, but they are not afraid to go to trial and are successful when they do. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price. MockLegalSolutions.com. Drive home powered by Mr. Smartgate.
It's Wednesday, May 21st. I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News, live, local, late-breaking update. Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee and myself will be live from the Rogers Activity Center for our 4, 5, and 6 p.m. shows. We hope you stick around this evening at 6:30 as well for a special 4029 Chronicle. We're dedicating a full half hour to looking at how our area has handled tornadoes, whether it was this May or last May, and how communities are doing on their road to recovery. And speaking of recent tornadoes, we're learning just how many touched down Monday night. In other news, we'll check in on how a 3-year-old girl is doing after falling off a waterfall in Bella Vista, including how the mother's search to thank those who helped her and her daughter in their time of need. And in Sports Friday is the big day for baseball and softball. That's when the Diamond Hogs begin SEC tourney play and the Bogle Bombers hit the field for Super Regionals. I'm Brandon Evans. Join me tonight on 4029 News.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Spring is here and Gentry Public Schools is blooming with energy. As the district of choice, they provide a world-class education with a small-town feel. Their dedicated teachers, strong community support, and innovative programs help every student connect, learn, and succeed. From academics to athletics, fine arts to career readiness, Gentry Public Schools prepare students for a bright future. Learn more at gentrypioneers.com and follow them on social media. Gentry Public Schools, where tradition meets excellence. Go Pioneers.
Rally House, shop every team in town. College and pro, come on, it's time to go.
Let's go, Hogs. Find all your Razorback gear at Rally House. Shop online at rallyhouse.com or visit one of our 7 Arkansas store locations around Fayetteville, Rogers, Little Rock, and Fort Smith for throwback designs, latest styles, and fan favorites.
Rally House, it's your city, it's your house, it's the Rally House.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine.
It's the time of year all about stepping up to the plate and making every play count. And when your vehicle takes a hit, you need a repair team that knows how to rally. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned and operated for over 40 years and is proud to be iCar Gold Class certified, putting them in the elite 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For expert repairs that get you back in the lineup, call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body at 479-751-3801. or visit CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Maybe your special graduate needs a gas card for their next journey. I've got the perfect place for you. Come see us at 1110 North Garland Avenue at the all-new Roadrunner Shell. Fuel Rewards members get the best deals. Stop by today and sign up. Save 10, 20, 30 cents off your first 3 fill-ups, and every fill-up after that, 10 cents off. Take care of everything at one place. Get your Onyx coffee, use up the last of your Razor Bucks, and grab some Hot Hanger 54 pizza. Never pay full price for Fuel Rewards, but only for a limited time. Take advantage of the 2 Roadrunner Shell locations in Fayetteville and the other 17 across our great state.
Relief from hip and back pain can be a reality when you work with the experts on a mobility and flexibility routine. That's why Stretch Lab was founded. Pro athletes and sports fans alike love Stretch Lab for our customized one-on-one assisted stretch sessions. Discover the difference a good stretch can make, because when your body moves better, you feel better and live better. Visit your local Stretch Lab today or go to stretchlab.com and use code FAN10 to get up to 50% off your first 50-minute stretch. Plus, receive an additional $10 off.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin,
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns,
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs, and the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
How's she doing?
I don't know.
I haven't heard from her in a while.
I think she's on that podcast. Doing a podcast.
Just out there living life, right?
Haley Welch. Maybe she's singing the anthem at the SEC tournament one night. Or something.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
You know, right? Okay. Oh, she just did a big exclusive interview with the Hollywood Reporter, according to Google.
Well, I mean, that's a semi-professional organization of wannabe journalists.
The headline reads, Talk to a Girl opens up about FBI investigation over crypto scandal.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
How much do you think they paid her for that?
She does have a podcast called Talk to a.
Wow.
I'm late to the game on all this. So this is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's their own economy. That's
literally,
right.
I'm ignorant to it. I don't know.
Good for you.
Okay.
You're better off for
Yeah,
it.
we're worse off.
Yeah, we got dragged.
I mean, I've
into that.
heard the name, but I have no idea what the hell the context is.
And why is she famous again over there, Zachary? There, right, there it is. Okay. Okay, the drive home. They've never been prouder.
Answered a few questions.
They've never been prouder. The drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
And I'm not going to apologize for having a drawer full of drawers.
38?
42. Right.
42. He bought new drawers.
No, I was doing the dice bit.
No. I was talking about how many drawers you had.
Oh, no, we're down to 35.
35.
Oh, look at that.
The dice. Oh,
Some
God.
lucky
Dice
kids.
Clay?
Yeah.
Some lucky kids out there got some of Bill's drawers.
Little Miss Buffett. Oh!
40.
There he is. Right, thank you. All right, it is time now for the fastest growing sensation on the radio. You know it, you love it, you can't live without it. Grill Bill.
Welcome to Grill Bill, where we torch the new guy with pointless questions. Think hee-haw, underwear, overdone steak. Let's waste everybody's time.
Yeah, just answer the question. Does Scott Hastings have any good Bill story?
That's a good question.
That's a great question. Is the tush push legal in rugby?
It is.
Good.
And at the Hodeo.
Grill Bill, everybody. It will continue.
The text machine is exploding. All right, Bill, are you ready? What is this, our fifth installment of this?
I don't know.
5th or 6th.
Yeah, it is a very, very popular topic.
Awesome.
Jeff and Fayetteville, Bill, do you prefer meat between buns or meat between eggs?
Buns.
Okay. Let's see here. Is it pecan or pecan?
It's neither. It's pecan.
I said pecan.
You said pecan or pecan.
I said pecan or pecan.
Pecan.
B.E.
That's a good one.
Let's see here. This is a good question. This is a sports question.
Sure.
Do you think the underarm forward body drop technique should be legal in sumo wrestling?
Why not?
Dirty Drawers wants to know, Bill, if you eat a rotisserie chicken really fast, does your body still register it as a meal, or does it think you're being attacked?
No, it's a meal. It's just you can write it off as a quick meal.
Okay. Brian and Gravett wants to know, Dante Bichette or Vinny Castilla?
Ooh, Dante all day long.
Why?
He had a restaurant that was very good to me back in the day.
For those who don't know, who are we talking about?
We're talking about the Colorado Rockies. Denver Bill. All beef. Denver Bill. Coming in hot. Denver Bill. Hee-haw hunting. Denver Bill. It's meat between Denver Bill. Giant waste of time. Denver Bill.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I didn't catch the giant waste of time. That's
Yeah.
I hear something different every time.
Chase from Fort Smith wants to know, is SGA a free throw merchant?
Absolutely.
Okay. This is a very deep question from Graham in Prairie Grove.
All right.
What does gettable mean to you?
Well, can you get them?
Can you do a Coach O impression?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not even going to try.
Will from Mountain Home Bill wants to know, is The Buns a good name for a restaurant?
What kind of restaurant?
Buns.
No context. It just says The Buns.
It could be. Could be.
John wants to know, which do you feel was worse? I'm trying to SAT these. Houston Nutt or Jeff Long?
Tough one.
Jeff Long.
Tyler from South Korea, a member of the Air Force,
Sure.
wants to know, which military service branch do you feel is the weakest? Remember the air, and he says, remember, the Air Force controls 2/3 of the nuclear triad.
It's still the Air Force.
Ross Paris wants to know, what's your position on man buns?
Oh, God. Go away.
All right. Denny from Tulsa, did J.J. Metters make the catch at Alabama?
No.
Okay.
Wow, that's controversial.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just...
I don't really know how to ask this question,
just
so
do it.
sometimes we
Barrel ahead.
Yeah. Bill, have you ever
enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man?
I hope to someday.
Yeah.
Eric in Greenwood, if you are a concealed firearms carrier who carries inside the waistband, don't buy Duluth buck naked underwear. They do not hold the gun up, which then rubs against you.
That's good to know.
Thank you for that pro tip. It's a wealth of information.
As an underwearologist, I'll take that under advisement.
Mitchell and Fort Smith, would you rather have your fingernails or toenails pulled out?
Ooh.
Tough one.
Fingernails. I think toenails would hurt.
Okay. Robert from Bull Shoals wants to know, what's your take on pumpkin pie?
Garbage.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Who is your preferred hairstylist? Russell and Mountain Home would like to know.
I need context. What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, I just read the question.
Are we talking sport clips, great clips?
I just asked the question.
Those are the two I go to.
Okay.
Sport clips and great clips. No, I just, whoever's available, whoever's the closest.
Ryan in Prairie Grove wants to know, cheese and veggies on top of the burger or underneath?
On top.
Okay. Oh, God. Bill, how much human doctoring do you believe a veterinarian could do in a pinch?
A lot.
Okay. Text out the 479. This is their first text ever.
To me.
Will the Broncos make the playoffs this year?
Yes.
Bill, have you ever eaten a Snickers ice cream sandwich and then drank a Gatorade to hock a loogie?
No. I have done both, but not together and not to hock a loogie.
Jeff from Cameron wants to know, is Buns a great name for a strip club?
You know what? Yeah.
Can you pronounce Worcestershire?
Wash your sister.
There it is.
Yeah.
B-Row and Elkins wants to know, what is your preferred ski resort in Colorado?
Vail and Eagle, all the ones up in the Vail Valley.
Denver Bill. All beef.
Welcome to that one.
Bill. Coming in hot. Denver Bill.
Nothing you can do that.
Denver Bill. It's meat between Denver Bill. Giant waste of time. Denver Bill.
Steamboat gets an honorable mention.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's that?
In that place in the clouds.
Between buns.
All right. Moving right along. God, there are a lot of questions I have got to get to.
Keep talking, man. Keep
Yeah,
talking.
I'm working on it.
Keep
Your
going.
dad is texting.
My dad?
Yeah, he says
Oh,
we're having
Lord.
online issues. I promise you, great value, Bob Ross.
No, we're
it's
not.
you.
Maybe you're having issues. Why is it always our fault around here? Okay, good. Usually it's our fault. I see the.
Rob from Bentonville, would you support opposing the legalization of Mike Leach's goal line toss play?
No, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, tossing the little person,
Toss the little
for the
person,
first
yeah,
down. Yeah.
Let's do it. If
All
they're
right.
going to do the tush push, let's throw the little man.
Bill, when you eventually Bailey wants to know, when you eventually quit, will you quietly quit or make a scene?
I'm going out in public. You all going to hear about it.
Matt from the 501, should the Hogs claim the 1977 national title, which they deserve over Notre Dame? I have a thought on this.
Of course you do. No, take your 64 and
They didn't win it in
They didn't-
64.
yeah.
Well, Then take the 77 and run with it.
Well, you didn't win that one either. Beat Texas, and maybe you'd have a claim. We whooped that ass.
Oh, come on.
Bill, Ross wants to know, what sound does a rooster make?
I prefer not to answer.
Trophy Hog wants to know, have you ever had Rocky Mountain oysters?
No, I have not. I've actually never even seen Rocky Mountain oysters.
Texter on the 479, is a hog natty in football legitimate, or is it just hope?
Hope.
Okay.
Hope it's not a plan.
Abner wants to know, if glass is made out of sand, isn't a greenhouse just a giant sandcastle?
That sounds, sure. Okay. Why not?
Sexier language, German or Russian?
Good Lord. Let's go Russian.
Yeah. Did Jordan push off in Game 6 of the 98 final?
100% he did.
He did not.
Did they call it?
Well, no.
They didn't do it.
They didn't put,
Play on, man.
Kevin in Lake Hamilton wants to know, he's our spam guy, by the way. He knows everything there is to know about spam. Is it okay to call his gray hair faded blonde?
No.
Gilligan wants to know, Papa John's or Little Caesars?
Oh, God. Papa John's.
Brian and Gravett, best cheese for a cheesesteak?
Ooh, provolone.
Lane from Cave City, who broke his wife's arms by dropping her. Bill, is being divorced or single a requirement to be in talk radio? Just seems like the majority of people are.
I wouldn't know. I'm never been divorced.
Good for you. Hacker has a question. How do you refer to a starting player taken out of the portal, and tell me why he's not called a rental?
Well, I can't, because he is. As somebody's over here doing a victory dance.
Milk Toast wants to know, have you ever been caught with your finger in an apple pie?
No.
Grandma Prairie Grove wants to know, if you invented an AI program, would you call it Skynet?
No.
Alan in Springdale wants to know what your favorite MRE is.
The Chili Mac.
Really?
Yeah. It was the best of all of them. I mean, it's all garbage, but that was the best.
Wes from Springdale, I'll answer this one. Have you ever been in a fight? Yes. What year? Pick a year.
Good Lord. The last one?
Did you ever do any wilderness evasion training?
Yes.
Okay. John wants to know, have you ever hiked a 14er?
Yes.
Are you swanky?
Sure.
Okay. I'm just reading them. Salida or Crested Butte?
Crested Butte.
That's a Rocky Mountain Minute.
Hold on.
Text rather 479. What sound does a dog make?
Woof.
That'll come back. Let's see. Hey, Bill, this is from Dirty Drawers. If someone working on a film hits a deer with their car while transporting pieces to the set, are they still able to say no animals were harmed in the making of this film?
I don't think so.
The metaphysical question there.
I don't think so.
Oh, Lord.
That's a great question. Wow. Your dad has a question. Could prairie dogs survive in our station?
Prairie dogs are the devil. They would absolutely live here.
Gilligan wants to know, are you a Black Widow fan or a Catwoman fan?
Catwoman.
Okay. I'm not answering that. What do you hate Phil Simms?
Nobody's garbage. I don't hate him, but he doesn't serve a purpose.
Okay. In fact, the new logo is not as good as the old one.
John Elway is your savior.
Is it a borderline rivalry if you never win?
No.
Boy, these are
wow.
Let's see here. Right. Okay. Question back to the MRE thing. Do you add the cheese pack to the chili mac?
Absolutely. And if you're lucky, sometimes they throw in a little thimbleful of Tabasco.
Daniel from Uniontown wants to know, pineapple right side up or upside down?
Right side up.
There you go. Let's see here. Hey, Bill, what would you do at a Spanish-Russian hodeo?
Leave.
Okay. Bailey wants to know, do you appreciate a good ball washer?
Depends on who she is.
Jeff from Cameron wants to know, can you make squirky?
No, but I'm willing to give it a go.
Is John Denver full of it?
Well, he's gone, so. No.
Kind of.
No, it's an either or in his spot.
Then no.
Jeff and Fable wants to know Little Miss Muffet or Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
Okay. Oh boy, Bill.
I see where they're all going. By the way,
Bill, which Denver Bronco quarterback do you claim as the best Bronco, Elway or Manning?
Oh, it's Elway.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you think you can beat a penguin in a triathlon?
100%. Even with my crippled ass, I could do it.
This is akin to him being able to shoot par at Augusta. No. Remember, they swim really fast.
What do you mean?
No, but you said run a marathon.
Crowder or Ozark Tech?
Oh, Crowder.
Okay.
Crowder.
Woody Page, yes or no?
No.
Let's see here.
Poor
Brisket or pulled
Woodrow.
pork?
Well, pulled pork's cheaper. Brisket's better.
Goonie wants to know, did your MRE come with a cigarette?
No, it did not.
Do you Mac Daddy wants to know, do you prefer saying prairie doggin or turtlehead?
Lord help.
I guess prairie doggin.
Hacker wants to know, better Black Sabbath frontman, Ozzy Osbourne or Ronnie James Dio?
It's Ozzy.
Come
on. No, it's Ozzy.
Let's see.
Who else do you know that snorts ants?
That's fair. Gilligan wants to know, how many pairs of Lululemon pants do you own?
0.
Okay. Preferred form of communication. I'm
Fingers.
not asking that. Great question here. Has Billy Surf ever recorded a duet with Billy Ocean?
No.
Did you enjoy the gum in your MRE?
No, I never got any gum.
Wow. Daryl Hall or John Oates?
Oates, because he lived here, but Hall's
He
the
did
better.
live here, and I just found that out.
Yeah, Hall's the better musician.
You missed out on that.
Graham and Prairie Grove wants to know your thoughts on Tim Tebow.
Scumbag.
Okay. Milk Toast
Won you a playoff game.
Yeah, he did.
One
One playoff game.
Milk Toast wants to. Can you beat Ruskin putting at Augusta?
I think so.
Okay. If you Bailey wants to know if you can only use a spoon or a fork for the rest of your life.
Whoa.
I think I'm going spoon.
Okay, now I'm gonna warn you. This is a total profiling question. Richard Petty, Dale Earnhardt, or Jimmy Johnson?
Well, the answer is going to have to be Earnhardt, I guess, right?
I got. This is way past me.
Those people that drive left. Sorry, I don't watch much of them.
Okay. Rob from Bentonville, which would you rather bite off, the head of a bat or the ear of Evander Holyfield?
Well, Holyfield.
You sure?
It's been done.
Yeah.
Trophy hawk.
It's been done.
Well, we're getting a lot of MRE questions. Better MRE, the chicken a la king or beef stew?
Ooh.
Where do these people go to boot camp? I never got any of this garbage. It was the tuna crap or chili mac.
Tuna?
Yeah, that was the thing.
Ugh.
And I always gave it away because, I don't do that.
That sounds
That's a tough one.
horrible.
Yeah, an MRE with tuna.
This question, and I don't know, do you have a favorite X-rated movie?
I've watched plenty of X-rated stuff.
What was that one we were talking about yesterday?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the one from 1915 or whatever.
I'll go with that. The original.
The original.
I'll go OG on that.
The original dirty movie. One that started an empire.
Right.
Connor from Charleston. When you see someone picking their nose, do you look away, or do you wait to see how much they get?
No, I'm looking. I don't want to see that.
Have you ever worn a lampshade?
No, that I'm aware of. No.
Thoughts on the Denver airport?
It's all right.
Carolina mustard barbecue or Alabama white sauce?
Alabama white sauce is just mustard.
Yeah, we had this discussion earlier. There's something
mayonnaise.
wrong.
Yeah. Alabama, go to hell. I'll take the. You know what? I like Carolina. I do like the Carolina sauce.
It's vinegar based. It's
it's
superior
vinegar mustard.
Yeah, it's superior based. If you want to text in your questions, I need to take a break because I'm like out of breath. 877-377-6963. What are the most important parts of a Philly cheesesteak other than the provolone or cheese whiz?
Well, the meat. Oh, damn
it! They got him. Oh no,
man.
Graham and Prairie Grove wants to know: have you ever been to a Turkish prison?
I have not.
Dirty George wants to know, is Colorado fly fishing overrated?
I don't fly fish, so I'm not qualified to answer that.
Okay, you got to be careful with the fly fishing. We'll get turned in and get demerits for that. Let's see. Gilligan says,
our,
do you
our
believe,
babysitter doesn't take kindly to that.
do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Let's see here. So, let's see here. Yeah, Hog Wild, you are correct. Be honest. Do you still blame the drive or the fumble for everything that goes wrong in your life, or have you upgraded to blaming the Rockies pitching staff?
Well, the drive and the fumble both worked in my favor.
How?
I don't blame them. I don't blame that. Nothing. So it's Rockies pitching.
Okay. Matt wants to know Ric Flair or Dusty Rhodes.
Again, I'm not a wrestling guy, but everybody likes Ric Flair.
Okay. The omelet MRE.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
I'd try it though.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Holy Grail or Life of Brian? Have you watched Life of Brian?
Yes.
Okay. Are you familiar with Life of Brian? Okay. Now, y'all, just listen to
Monty Python?
Yeah, Monty Python,
okay.
where the guy looks like Jesus, but he isn't.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh. Those
You know what? I was about to say Holy Grail, but
Life of Brian.
now that you got me thinking
funny.
about it for a second, Life of Brian.
Really, really funny.
Life of Brian.
However, the funniest moment in cinema history is the intermission in the Holy Grail 90 seconds before the movie ends. I laugh every single time. Every single time.
You also love that scene in History of the World where it's like one check.
Is this on separate checks? John wants to know Bill Dance or Jimmy Houston.
Sure.
Arturo.
Bill Dance is a Tennessee fan. Who needs him?
Arturo wants to know which state has the highest average elevation above sea level?
Uh-oh.
Am I allowed to answer that?
A trap is being
of course
set.
you are.
A trap is being set.
It's probably Colorado.
That's a Rocky Mountain Minute. Hold on, please.
Should
That's so good, by the way.
Should the curse that is over Arkansas baseball be named the Carson Shaddy
No.
curse?
Oh.
No.
Well, I wasn't here for the Shaddy thing.
No.
Dude has an unfortunate name.
Not his fault.
It's not his fault.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
Then no.
I
trust you guys.
Ole Miss frat boy or Aggie yell leader?
Ole Miss. Screw anything with Texas.
Hey, what's going on with the yell practice? Is that going to go over there at the?
That's not public knowledge yet.
Oh, okay.
We're working on that.
Oops. My bad.
Is the chicken on Rainbow Curve smarter than every cyclist in Fayetteville?
100%.
Yeah. Is Greeley the
The smell capital of the world? Yes.
Okay, for those who don't know, where's Greeley?
It's north of that place.
Denverville. All beef. Denverville.
Coming in hot.
Denverville.
Young Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein.
That's right.
Or Blazing Saddles.
Blazing Saddles.
I would submit Silent Movie.
Ooh, Deep Cut.
Oh gosh, I love Silent Movie.
Deep Cut.
Okay, the only person that speaks is Marcel Marceau, the mime. The mime
I
is
love
the
jokes
only person that speaks
I love
in the
jokes
movie.
like that.
Absolutely love it. Diamond Dave or Sammy Hagar?
Oh.
We've done this.
No. We did it with the Filipino guy.
Journey.
Oh, yeah, we did the Journey thing. Sammy or Dave?
Arnel Pineda.
Sammy.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Golden or Evergreen? This is from his dad.
Evergreen.
Where's that?
It's up there. Meat between buns.
My dad was also was born in.
Was he?
Yeah.
Really?
Was, yep. I don't know much about it.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He was born in Colorado.
Yeah.
That explains the hair.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That explains so much.
Yep.
I thought he was one of us.
No.
He's a Yankee.
Well, and he was.
How is Colorado Yankee?
Because Virginia's a Yankee state.
He was an Air
That's your
Force
problem.
kid. He was in Abilene, and he was in Illinois.
He's
and
from Texas?
well, no, he moved around with the Air Force.
Is Abilene in Texas?
Yes. It
Okay,
is,
well,
yeah.
so he's a Yankee
Right.
and from Texas. Sure. Yeah. Okay, now it all comes
But he hates
together.
Texas.
Now it all comes. Does he?
Well, he taught me to say Texas sucks.
He's
so,
a Duke basketball fan.
Well, he is. He's also a Notre Dame football fan. So
yeah, that's
So
tough.
he's got problems, is what you're saying.
that's right.
You need to put him in a home.
Yeah, look, born in Aurora.
Yeah,
look at
there it
that.
is. Look at that.
Yeah.
So
There it is.
he's got all the money.
He does.
Huh.
Right. Right.
All right, last one. Text the 479. Do you think the Broncos are just one quarterback away, or have you finally made peace with the fact that the last good one now sells you Subway sandwiches?
Hang on.
Uh-huh.
We need to dive into this.
No.
Who's selling Subway sandwiches?
Peyton.
Is he?
Is he on there? Yeah.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Not
What's
anymore.
he selling now?
Everything
Insurance.
but. Yeah, insurance.
Pizza.
All right.
He's paints. Yeah. That's
Yeah, he does painting. Yeah.
You
Painting.
need to do another one. That's a false question.
Yeah, we can't end on
That's a
that.
bad
We can't
question.
end with a clunker like that.
Let's see. Gavin wants to know, would you rather have a prairie dog or have a family of prairie dogs live in your ceiling?
The singular. I'll take the dog.
All right, there you go.
There
That's
it is.
Grill Bill.
Grill Bill.
26 minutes.
Beautiful.
You don't get this
Beautiful.
you don't get this stuff in a courtroom.
No.
Ask any question you want.
No. Especially not with a
Right.
not with Tom Mars presiding.
Well, no, we've already settled it by now.
Right. All right, that's Grillville here on Ruscin and Zach. There it is. Right. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here. Time to update your wardrobe, fellas, with Roback. Fresh polos, running joggers, comfortable khaki shorts, all from Roback. And hey, if your hog collection needs an upgrade, they've got a U of A licensed collection only at Roback.com. So use code RUSH25 at checkout at Roback.com. Get 20% off your first order right now. RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more. Use the code RUSH25 at checkout. Roback.com. RHOBACK. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit, though.
Finally make a putt. Let's go tap in force.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your sports betting action. Baseball season is in full swing and we're into the NBA and NHL playoffs, and BetOnline has more ways to stay in on the action with the latest odds, news, and scores, even live in-game betting while the games are being played. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the MLB, NBA, NHL, and UFC, BetOnline remains the best online source for all your sports wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. Bet online. The game starts here.
Thanks for
facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy. And from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone. I went through it a while back. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text. Text BREAK to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BREAK to 321-321. That's BREAK to 321-321.
Products and statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or illness.
Hi, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Hope you have some plans to get outside and enjoy this wonderful forecast. Today, we're going to have temperatures climb to the mid to upper 70s and low 80s by lunchtime before we all get into the 80s for a daytime high. We do have impact weather in the forecast for northwest Arkansas with strong to severe storms moving in the evening hours. Our primary threats with this would be winds that could gust 60 to 70 miles an hour and $quarter to $half size hail. We're going to quiet down for your Thursday before we keep impact weather in for the holiday weekend.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Okay. 26 till the hour. Oh, man. So close to the finish line. Taste it. Oh, man. We're so close to the finish line here.
Oh, okay. I gotta go to the store later. Anybody need anything?
Oh, what's on the list? I love this game.
No, you like my shopping list?
Yeah,
I don't need a ton.
list. Okay.
It's just I've got the trash panda with me this week. So,
oh boy,
and she eats and eats and eats.
Yeah.
I got to get. She's onto these. They're called Alani's.
Oh yeah.
The some sort of I don't know some sort of fruity drink or something.
Yeah.
She's giving me a list of things that she wants. None of it healthy. None of it productive.
What do you want?
I hadn't really gotten that far yet. I don't need a ton because I don't eat a lot. But no, I'm working on my shopping. I don't need any of the like the industrial stuff, the cleaners, anything like that. Deodorant. Oh no, I do need deodorant. There you go. Thanks. See, this has been very helpful. Look at you guys.
Okay.
For anything that I want,
what do you
need
want?
and want are totally different.
Okay.
Thanks.
All
Thanks, guys.
Well, what do you want? Pop-Tarts? What do you want me to say?
You know what? I do love a good Pop-Tart. I love a
There you
good
go.
Pop-Tart. Raspberry only, though. I've gotten very snobby about my Pop-Tarts.
See, and I like the brown sugar cinnamon.
You and Kinsey like those. I can't do that. It's too sweet. I know that sounds stupid, saying a Pop-Tart is too sweet. I get that, but it's way too sweet. That's why I can't eat like those Petafors. Got to be careful with that word. Petafors, because they're way too sweet for me.
Yeah. It's too much.
Way too much.
Yeah. All right. How about the poll questions? You got anything over there?
One last one here.
Yes.
Did Jamal Murray think the playoffs were load management?
Yeah, I think so. Him, and Michael Porter.
Okay. Big Mike wants fried chicken at Harps. You got it. Thank you.
Yummy.
Okay.
That's a meal right there.
Yeah, it is. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me. Which of the critters that are inhabiting our lives right now has the best chance of surviving the week? The millipedes in our attic, squirrel haggard, the wasps in our attic, or Phoenix the cat? 36.6% of you say squirrel haggard, who we did see today. True or false? When I was a kid, if I had fun today, my parents made sure I didn't have fun tomorrow. 54.7% of you said that is false. When a fly flies through a fart, do they have the same reaction we do when we drive past barbecue? 88.8% of you said yes.
Can you really fly through a fart?
I don't know. It was just something I was thinking about the other day. Those are your Ruskin and Zach X. Go grab ass.
Okay. Thank you.
Now here's somebody saying to go get homemade Pop-Tarts. Here, if I want a toaster strudel or a breakfast strudel, I will go get one. When I say I want a Pop-Tart, I want a Pop-Tart. Okay. I want a Pop-Tart. I want this. This is your version of maple syrup. I want the lowest common denominator.
Right.
Now your gutter trash syrup that you like is wrong because there are better options available. There is nothing better than a Pop-Tart at 2:00 in the morning.
I still think that the artificial syrup is better. It's one of the rare instances where the fake stuff is better than the real stuff.
Ugh.
Real syrup is terrible.
You could not be more wrong.
It's not for me.
Do you think?
I don't like it.
Somebody just brought this up. Do you think we could apply for some sort of government assistance and make this into some sort of sanctuary? Animal sanctuary?
Oh, you think we could get? Well, probably not now, but I mean, there was a time when
I guarantee you, if there was money involved, Tommy would say yes.
They're not exactly handing out money over there anymore. You know, they're kind of
shut that
down.
Kind of
cutting money now. So,
but this is real. I mean, this is real,
right? Well, if we had bees up there, we'd be set because they have to protect the bees.
Wasps.
Yeah, but I don't think the wasps are federally protected though.
But these are federal airwaves,
and they're bee-ish.
Yeah, they're bee-ish, and
I don't think it's the
federal
same
airwaves.
though. I don't know. I've never heard of Save the Wasps. I've heard of Save the Bees though. I have heard of that.
Hacker wants to know, Randy, can I get an update on the SEC baseball tournament? I'll hang up and listen.
Go to secsports.com and look it up yourself. There's your update. Back to you.
Great question from Gavin. What flavor of Pop-Tart are they going to sacrifice at this year's Pop-Tart Bowl?
Oh, that's right. The Pop-Tart Bowl. I love it.
I love the Pop-Tart Bowl. AP
they lean into the ridiculous, which I like.
AP wants to know. See, all you got to do is mention something like a Pop-Tart. AP wants to know a crust on or off the Pop-Tart. I'm an on guy. I eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, you pay for it. You might as well eat it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's there.
Kevin in Prairie Grove wants to know, do you put the Pop-Tart in the toaster or just eat it right out of the box? I go half and half. One goes in the toaster, one doesn't. I eat the one out of the
two at a time in here.
Oh, of course.
Wow.
How you think I got this big?
At 2:00 in the morning, as you mentioned before, you just eat the thing. You're doing too much work.
Well, okay, 2 in the morning, that's a different set of circumstances. You're just up. And, a good Pop-Tart's, look, a Pop-Tart's a Pop-Tart.
Your middle of the night pee break / snack.
Okay, first of all, it's breaks plural.
Okay.
There's usually one about 2. Right now, I'm on about a 2:06.
Okay.
I wake up at the same time every day. 2:06 and 4:19.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I just do.
It's not good.
No, it's not.
It's not good.
It's not great. But I also probably shouldn't down a gallon of water right before I go to bed.
No.
No, but that's healthy for you.
Yeah. No, it's great. I mean, it comes right back out at 2:06.
I'm just
saying. Then there's a return journey at 4:19 for some reason. What is that?
I don't know. Okay.
That was my phone.
Okay, got it. Anything else?
No,
Did we cover all of it?
I've been told it's my job to inform us.
Yes.
My job.
Is that part of the?
I love when other people tell me that don't work here what my job is.
Is that part of the other
excited.
duties?
Yeah, other duties.
Other
yeah,
duties
that's right.
assigned.
Yeah, assigned duties.
So hang on.
Yes, sir.
once.
Yes.
So the text I just got was from a friend back in the Sky City.
Where?
Apparently, I'm getting blamed for not working the cameras correctly during that segment. Somehow they tuned in.
Why?
I don't know.
Go away.
Yeah.
Go. Leave.
People, please.
Just saying. I'm
doing
informing you.
Well, here's the thing.
The ironic thing is we do all this stuff to repel the audience,
Right,
and we bring more of them in.
Here's the thing, Bill. We blame you too. So,
what?
We're talking about the cameras. We blame you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You're lucky. I used to be able to turn these things around by hitting the desk, and they would just go in a circle.
Yeah, it was great.
I loved it.
I loved that when you did that. Pretty sure.
Yeah, he loved that.
Oh, let's see here.
Yeah, here's a text. The water's great for your health, but then you're losing sleep because you have to get up and pee. It's a real catch-22.
It really is.
It really is.
It's difficult there.
Bob and Branson says Taco Bell at 2 a.m. No. Taco Bell is to be consumed between 7 and 9.
Taco Bell is to be consumed never.
No.
Never.
No.
Never. Are they a sponsor?
A
Yes,
big
they
time
are.
sponsor.
Yeah, they are.
And we love Taco Bell. And they bring you the Hit That Line Now
That's
app.
going to be the stupidest thing I've ever said. 100%.
Zach with his head in his hands now because his phone's going to ring in roughly 20 minutes.
2, 1.
18 minutes now until the hour. And we are here on Ruscin and Zach.
For now.
On the Hit That Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. I got the new chicken nuggets there back for a limited time. Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Go check those out. Taco Bell. You think I saved it enough, or are we still screwed? All right, fantastic. Okay,
Can't wait.
then we're going to stop now. We'll be back on ESPN Arkansas after these messages.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. Fish City Friday Trivia presented by Fish City Grill.
We've got a $25 gift card to give away to Fish City Grill. If you're the first person who can answer this question, here we go. Jordan from the 479 has the correct answer.
2003 Bellevue Road in Rogers. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
Shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it.
Fire up the flavor this Memorial Day weekend with Richard's Country Meat Market. From ready-to-grill kebabs, gourmet beef patties, and sausages, to sides like spinach artichoke dip, mac and cheese, and sweet apple pie, Richard's has your whole holiday menu covered. Skip the hassle and make your Memorial Day easy, delicious, and unforgettable. Visit Richard's Country Meat Market, 3042 North Market Avenue, just off College at Rolling Hills Drive in Fayetteville, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch? Every day, from lunch to late night. Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
No one does happy hour like Twin Peaks. From tequila cocktails to top shelf spirits to handcrafted whiskey drinks and 29-degree drafts. There's something for everyone. Grab a seat and raise a glass at Twin Peaks in Rogers.
Kick off summer with Memorial Day savings all month long at Rath Mitsubishi. Stand out from the crowd in the freshly redesigned Outlander with Yamaha premium sound and rates as low as 2.99%. Get $2,000 finance cash on remaining 24 Outlander Sports, or save big on new Mirages with 41 highway miles per gallon on special for as low as $2.99 a month. All brought to you by a non-commissioned sales team with no new tariffs and backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. Start your summer early with us at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. Offer subject to bank approval. See dealer for details.
The Razorback softball team will host an NCAA Super Regional at Bogle Park this weekend. Coach Deifel and the Bogle Bombers will take on Ole Miss in a best-of-3 series where the winner advances to the Women's College World Series in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Tickets are now on sale for the whole weekend, starting at just $25 for adults and $15 for kids. Just head online to ArkansasRazorbacks.com and purchase your tickets today.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Tim collects bobbleheads. A lot of bobbleheads. Baseball bobbleheads. Race car little Chihuahua bobbleheads. He's got an entire room strictly for bobbleheads. Does he need them? No. Is his wife mad about it? A little. But Tim works with Empower, and he got good at money, so he can be a little bad. Ooh, horse bobblehead. Classy, Tim. Empower. Invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
ESPN 99.5.
It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back here at the 12 of the hour on our Ruscin and Zach. Hey, at 6:30 tonight. Oh, man. Game 1.
Do this right?
ECF.
Yeah.
Eastern Conference Finals, man.
Knicks, Pacers. Got Pacers, got Knicks. Final playoff series on TNT. Gonna be epic. Doing that impression hurts my voice.
That's okay. I got you.
Hey, thank you.
I'm not as good at it, but I mean, I'll do what I can.
Oh my God, we love the Pens and Preds. We got Knicks, we got Pacers. Reggie Miller's calling it. The Garden will be rocking. You can get it all tonight, 11 p.m. YouTube for Relavision. Tracy Morgan puking on the court. It's going to be spectacular. Now, the game's at the Garden, right?
Yes.
Who do you think the first one they show courtside?
Spike.
You think?
Ben Stiller.
Yeah, see, I'm with him. I think Ben Stiller's been making
They
this.
show Spike last because he's like the biggest one. Like they used to show Jack at the very end at Laker games.
Yeah,
right?
they've been showing a lot of Ben Stiller. He's been making a mad push to become like the.
But
the
Reggie's going to be in the building, so it's going to be Spike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll have some sort of
I mean, that's
session before the game.
That's legit.
Have you guys seen that 30 for 30?
Oh yeah, winning time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on a week ago or so.
They're on all the time. Yeah, I love them.
It's not the best one, but it's pretty good.
No.
We're very partial to June 11th.
That's June 17th.
June
That's
17th.
fine.
So June 11th was the murder.
Yes,
because it was my mother's birthday. That's why I remember. It. Happy birthday, Mom.
And I was at Justin's birthday party on June 17th when we found out. I don't even know how we found out that OJ was on the loose.
He was on the loose, all right.
Then I went home and watched it on TV.
See, and I was at the World Cup in Dallas when that happened.
Oh, yeah, the World Cup was starting. That's
yeah, it
right.
was.
Big day. Big day.
Work.
All right. Mad Dog Derek. No, that was Pharrell.
Yeah, come on, man.
Mad Dog talks up here like this.
I don't know, Mikey.
The New York in 7. I think the Knicks are going to do this. Not my best.
When he references Wes Unseld.
That's right.
Dave DeBusschere.
Biggest game at the Garden says Dave DeBusschere, okay? He does reference like ancient.
Guys, the modern generation has no idea who they're talking about.
Greatest game in NBA history. Garhern hits a shot. The Suns and the Celtics triple overtime. But Boston got it in 1974. The greatest game in NBA history. Right.
Wow.
Bill, Denver Bill, what did you learn today on the program?
Well,
or off the program?
Well, I bought that horrible can of Pringles.
That's right, yeah.
The beer can chicken Pringles,
Right,
and they've got a bunch of ridiculous flavors. Two things, and this falls in line with our week so far. They have a Cajun squirrel flavor.
Ooh, okay.
Legitimately a Cajun squirrel flavor.
What?
Yeah, no, they do. And then here's the other thing. In 2008, the dude that built that tube that the Pringles come in, Frederick Bauer.
Buried in one.
No.
Yes. No, he is buried in one.
Yeah. Okay, so you knew this. Yeah, he asked.
But it has a funny name.
But he got cremated and asked to be put into a Pringles
can.
In a Pringles can.
That's weird.
That's a little bit
That's weird, right? I mean, I'm not alone on that.
No,
that's weird.
That's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a different.
It's weird.
Built different. Yeah. But I mean, if it's what you're known for, I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
kind of makes sense.
He invented the tube.
Right, he did.
You're staring at the tube.
These things are good till next June, boys.
Of course they are.
Oh yeah, they're Pringles.
Right.
Yeah,
they're not going anywhere.
Shelf stable, man.
And they don't go stale because they already are. I learned today the highest scoring college baseball game ever was played between Louisiana Monroe and Northwestern State. The Demons, right? 1971. Final score 50-48.
Oh man.
9 innings.
Wow.
9 innings.
We were just lollipopping it up there today, weren't we?
Throwing them up there. A lot of ephus pitches.
Oh man, that killed the ERA.
It's like a Rocky score.
There you go. Man,
that is a
you
flagrant one right there.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Meat between buns. Meat between buns.
You just shoehorned it in there. They're so bad. I mean, you weren't even asked about it. You just shoehorned it in there.
And they're that bad.
Who?
Meat. That seems meat.
Wow. That one may be one of the most egregious ones yet.
No, because I'm looking at the text line. People want to hear it.
That's an F2 plus.
Oh man,
an ejection.
That's doing the ball.
Man. Yeah, Bill, you got to do an extra hour.
That's right.
Yeah, Big Mike's texting like the Rockies would score 48.
They couldn't score 48 in a month. Come on.
That's
right. This is amazing to me. This is sports related. All right. For 8 years, November of 1990 till 1998, Michael Jordan never lost 3 games in a row.
You know why?
626
It's the
games.
greatest to ever do it.
Right. Never lost 3 in a row for 8 years. Yeah. How about that?
Shoehorn that right in there.
Boy, that wasn't a shoehorn. That was a bulldozing
That's like
right
when
there.
the